Got to start it with the customary.
There we go. We can get a few people coming in here. Hopefully, we are live.
Try to pull it up on the computer here.
Yeah, see if we've succeeded. Oh yeah, there we go. Doc's in here.
Hey, Doc, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday.
Guess we did manage to figure it out after all, didn't we? Starting a few minutes early just to make sure we're up and going. It's Captain Andy in here. Max Trains, welcome. Dathan is here.
What's going on, gentlemen?
That was a little bit of a shock here, not seeing Zach, but he will return tomorrow.
We'll
Might be
try to do
having a
our
few.
best.
That's right. Newt, we might be having a few guests come in. We think we're going to have Wild Mary Jacob here shortly. I guess he was up at the club running today, so he's trying to get back home. He'll hop on when he does. Says he's going to be in chat until then, so that's excellent. What's going on up in the great Northeast up there? Anything happening today? What's y'all's weather like today?
Up here, it was raining most of the day. Sun came out late afternoon, but I just took it easy. I got a new book on the Rutland, and
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was fantastic.
yeah, made a good portion of the way through that today. About halfway, I'd say
Nice.
now.
Yeah, I scored a couple really cool books. I might grab them, show them here in a little bit when we were at the train show in Duluth, Georgia.
Yeah, you grabbed some books
Got
on the M&W, didn't you?
N&W and Southern, yeah.
In Southern, nice.
Yeah. Got Newt in here.
What's
Fine
going
little
on,
cool
new?
host. Sunday night. I guess we got a little shots fired there.
Oh yeah, look at sleeves. No, this is
Sleeves.
not Joker's trains.
No, definitely not. He would should be doing a much better job of it than we will.
We'd probably start off a little bit quicker.
Right. All right, bud. Well, just for starting to get a few people in here, and let's give it a couple more minutes so we can get to 7, and then I'm gonna pop you up on the big screen. You tell us about what you're running and the story and all that stuff, and maybe let's hear about your layout a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I wish I could show it off a little bit, but it's too much of a mess. I'd be too
Yeah,
embarrassed.
yeah. You just tell people what your plans are. Doc says, oh, that's pretty funny. Read that right there.
Hey, Doc. Take what I can get, man.
All right, let's put you up on the big screen there.
Yeah. Going by right there is an RS11. I got an AC9. So that's the raffle engine, obviously. I'm very grateful to have won that in Zach's raffle. It runs fantastic. Just
Yeah, man, that is a good looking engine.
it
And
really is, yeah.
can't help but notice you're getting a bit of a collection of SP freight cars there behind it.
Oh yeah, we got a overnight car. We got a Woodside box car up there. PS1 right here. Followed by a K-line caboose, which is actually a lot better than I thought it would be.
Dude, I was looking at that caboose, and I like that caboose better than I think I like my Lionel caboose. Like I
Yeah, yeah.
said, I think
I was looking at a Heritage one. Jake was like, "Oh, you should get a Heritage," and I'm like, "Yeah, not bad." But the prices were a little bit steeper than that one, so I just decided to roll with that.
All right. Oh, what's that? We got Mad Mike in here. What's happening, buddy?
What's up, Mad Mike? Thanks for showing up.
Newt likes train coloring books. That's excellent. All right, Newt. Since Zach's not here, let's. You willing to give any spoilers on the 2026 Fall York sticker that's coming out?
I'm very excited. Look forward to it.
All right. Uncle Salty is in the house. It's a party now.
Hell yeah. What's going on, Uncle Salty?
Middle Coast representing.
I hope you bought that Yellowstone or are bidding for it.
Yeah, that's cus- all right, John. What is that? You know what he's talking about here?
Western Depot. Which one are you talking about, Salty? Let me know.
Yeah, you have to explain that a little bit better. I don't. I'm not following.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Appreciate that, man. Just this, I just pulled out the reliable runners tonight, but I
We
got a
got my
lot
boy
more.
Jimbo on. Like I said
Yeah.
earlier, for those that didn't catch, we're probably going to be having Western Maryland Jake in here, and just at some point, he's coming back from the club right now, so he might be in an hour or so. He might pop in, and might have another special guest. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, see how the night goes. Oh, the caboose. I'm not sure, Salty. I got it on eBay for like, I think it was like $50 or something like that. $60, 65 shipped. It didn't have any markings on the end of the box, but it was one of the old K line boxes with like the black and gold, I think, or something.
Let's see. Okay, so apparently there's three of them up. So one of them will be salty. So excellent. Look forward to that. Yeah, man. I don't know that auction might be insane.
One will be mine, he says. I love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Yep. Darren. Yep, we're running some trains tonight. We'll pop out here. He's just showing off his stuff. Tell us a little bit about the layout, John. Like, what's the future plans and all that stuff? I know you've been talking about it a little bit.
Yeah. Captain Andy, I'm very proud of you,
I
man.
was
Drink,
just
go
watching that.
go drink the donkeys, kid. Get her in you. Fucking lodge regular, nothing like it. Um, yeah, the layout though. The layout's about it's about 15 by 18, something like that, 16. Um,
Nice.
but what you're seeing right now is like a temporary setup. Um, my basement is basically um like a whole, you got the whole big room, and then in the corner there's a bedroom, which is like 9 by 13. Um, so eventually the main line will run into there, go around the perimeter of that room, and come out through the wall, come
Now
into the
this is
main
your
basement, and go
this
back.
is
Loop
your
around.
correct bench. Like, this is the bench work you're going to have. Just the layout, like the track plans at the moment are just kind of temporary for you to run something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Instead of, I'll get up and show you. Instead of
We got
curving
Rooster
around
here.
right here,
Hmm.
they'll actually follow the bridge and they'll go in straight to a tunnel portal because there's a hole in the
Gotcha.
wall right there that I don't want to show
Gotcha.
anybody.
A little raw at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. And then to get into that tunnel, I'm gonna have to do an S curve. So that S curve is gonna be in the tunnel itself because obviously you don't really want an S
Right.
curve, if you can help it.
Here we go. Salty says that's a custom run.
Well,
So there we go.
here I'll stop it and give you a good look.
Hey, Gary. Yeah, I ended up with a couple books, so I did all right. It was you were there. The O gauge was a little slim pickings, but it's kind of like that on that particular the uh, the summer show for whatever reason is a little bit smaller than than the January show. Is it January? January, February when they have the winter show. All right, let's. We'll put you back down, and I'm gonna pop up, and I'll talk a little bit about what I got running today.
Absolutely.
So coming down the pipe, I can't hardly see because let's take the comments down for just a second so we can see. I got the two E8s from a third rail. The inside loop are the green and AA E8, all in a passenger consist. That's the Tennessean. Those are the MTH passenger cars. And then the middle line right there is the ABA Tuxedo E8s. You'll see them a little better when they come back around. And then on the outside line, just because in honor of John's triumphant victory on the uh, giveaway, I am going, or not giveaway, but the raffle, I am running my AC9 also.
I like that.
See,
I like that shot that you just had up there, looking down the main
straight
street
down
of the
Main
town
Street,
there.
so to speak. Yeah, thank you.
And I like how you're
Yeah,
leaving plenty of room for the roadway and the cars. A lot of layouts you see like. And granted,
man,
you have
it
to like not everyone has all the space in the world, but a lot of people like you see the roads and they look really
I had to kind of
unrealistic.
step that back. The first time I did that, it was getting a little tight. I had to
Yeah.
end up sliding the buildings back about 2 inches just to give
Yep.
myself enough room because it was going to be a 1 lane road. If I didn't, it this O gauge stuff, man, it takes up some real estate in a hurry. Here we'll
You
get a little
don't
bit better
realize it,
view of
but yeah.
those. Yeah, a little bit better view of those. I'm running my trains backwards from the normal direction I run them just to mix it up a bit.
Yeah, that's a good angle. I like that.
So that's what we got running today. Um, Trying not to get didn't want to get too complicated here because if you ever watched any of my live streams in the past, you know I'm pretty apt to run my trains into each other since like when I quit paying attention. So no double trains on any loops for this stream.
Yeah, boys. I was asking Sam like, oh, what should I run? I was testing curves and all that, and now I had to reconfigure both these loops, and I was like, what should I do? Sam was like, the simpler the better, especially for a stream.
Yeah, it really is. One, like we talked about, the simple fact that the minute you turn a camera on, they get stupid for some reason,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
exactly.
also, like I said, just take the idiot out of it, which is what I have to do.
Yeah. Newt, that's actually a Lionel fast track bridge. I I actually lost the piers to it when I moved down to Cape Cod, so I'm just gonna use it as like a display piece or something like that somewhere.
No hints from Newt, so I guess it's just we're gonna find out there. No breaking news this go round.
Darn.
All right, let's get back to. Sorry, I forgot I was maximized here.
You're good. My RS11 stopped running anyway, so give me 1 second.
Oh, yep,
Probably
do
gonna
what you gotta
replace
do.
that real quick.
Tom Van Cleef in the house. What's happening,
What's up,
Tom?
Tom?
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. They really did, man. I'm quite pleased with those E8s. I know some people had a little bit of issues with them initially. What was weird, I know exact's 100% right. Like take those batteries out of them and do all that stuff, but mine worked right from the get go. I didn't have any of those issues. I don't know if I was just lucky or what the deal was, but yeah, they did. They run just as fine without them. So why even deal with batteries if that's the case? Newt, are you talking about my bridge? Because that bridge I made myself. That was That's actually a steel bridge. I could literally stand on that bridge. It's I cut and made that out of steel myself, and then all the little rivet plates and stuff I just 3D printed. Yeah, thanks, Darren. That was those Western Autos were that's some of the Stockyard Express custom run pup trailers they did, and I found those up at the Chattanooga show up there, that the National Train Show from the train.
Salty, you can come visit anytime, brother. Anytime.
Nice.
Ooh, Tom, that sounds
No,
amazing.
no, Tom, we're not doing any product releases tonight. I have no product releases, but we might delve in and talk about some of the custom runs out there and such. Like I know Zach just announced those two bay trinities, and man, I think those are sharp. I really like his trinities. I think they're fantastic.
Yeah, the uh the purple and the green really pop.
Yeah. Let's see. That radius curve is a mix of on in the bridge is a is that's why I had to build that bridge instead of finding one. Nobody makes a curved bridge like that I'm aware of. That's not a custom built, and it's a there's a couple of 10-inch straights in there, but it's essentially 072s and 084s alternating. Like the outside loop's 84, the inside loop's 72, but when they cross back around, they switch sides.
Oh yeah, Mike, I'm a big fan of those too. Sam's got good taste in rolling stock, man. I tell you what. He's got some good stuff.
Oh yeah, those ones that have like the steam engines and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm just fascinated by those that steam, like the steam ship and the steam train era.
Yeah.
That's just really cool. I'm gonna pop it up big and we'll see them come by. I've been buying those whenever I can find them. I just recently got that. You'll see it coming down here. It's the yellow Woodside Reefer is also a thing. The first set I bought was those Indian Fruit Company ones, and those are Train Man, I think. And
Yep.
then I found some the other one's just that NTH run from Cordry Crossing. But this yellow one coming around here, that's that West India Fruit Steamship Company, and that's a real deal. Like in my Florida East Coast book, I found those actual things, the Florida to Havana route cars. That was the railroad ferries that ran those across, and then that's the ones from Cordry Crossing going past there. And these are something new that I got not too long ago. It's the Piedmont Northern, which is a short electric line that finally dieseled out of the Carolinas. Kind of cool little short line. I like the weird stuff.
Were those the pictures that you were sending me? Those little steeple cab?
Uh huh. Yep, that's them.
That is pretty cool.
Yep, those Winchester Westerns are tempting too. I'm kind of waiting to see what rest comes out so I can decide which ones I want to get of those 2 days. Thomas the Bat Train, welcome. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. So let's drop her back down here. Cleaning a little track there. Got a little smooth on it.
Yeah, I saw a little hiccup. See if we can't fix that.
Bridge Street's Trains, welcome. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. So, boys, I hate to break this news to everybody, but it is exactly 2 weeks to the day to York. I mean, 2 months to the day to York. Oh yeah, there, Newt. Newt
Scared
just
me
hit me
there
with
for a
it right
second.
as I said it. Yeah, 2 months away. So What do we got going, guys? What are we looking for? What's y'all? What are y'all? What's going to be y'all's main deal to be looking for?
Yeah, let me know because I gotta help people find stuff because I'm not buying anything myself.
Keith K, welcome. Thanks for hopping in.
Hey, thanks there, Tom. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I agree,
Oh, what's
Tom.
up, Thomas?
I think Johns has some amazing potential down there. I think he can really do something super cool. From the little bit he's talked to me about it and described it to me and stuff, I'm pretty excited to see how that deal works out.
Yeah, it'll end up nice. It's just gonna like like all model railroads, it takes time to get there. But what I really wanted was the big, large 108 curves. So I got a way to
Yeah,
implement those in most of the layout. So doing good.
that's the one thing I did good. Luckily, one of my first engines I got was a big boy, so I instantly knew whatever layout I got was going to be at minimum 072.
Oh, so
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
and because I'm sure you, if I hadn't done that, I would have gone like the 054 route or something like that, and then I'd had to back up and punt.
yeah. You'd be kicking yourself if you did that.
Right. I didn't do a lot of things right to begin with, but that was one of them.
This is O scale trains. There's no or O gauge trains. There's no right way to do it.
Right. Rooster's just looking to hang out with friends. I feel that. I might have a little mission for you, Rooster, here in a little bit. We might talk about that some. Um, oh, there's a shocker. Doc is looking for reading and PRR passenger cars
Oh,
and Santa Fe passenger cars. Okay, that one
oh,
got me a little
oh
bit.
yeah, for his E6s, I believe they are.
Oh, did you get some E6 Santa Fe's?
Yeah, he got him last York. I filmed him at the club a little bit.
Oh, I didn't know he had anything but reading, to be honest with you.
You it surprised me
In
too.
Pennsylvania. Yeah. Friday, Saturday experiment at York will be interesting. Anyone have thoughts about the change? Gary, I think it would be fine. I do think, though, that after this one, I think they're going to go back. I have no inside knowledge. This is my opinion. I want to be very clear about that. Um, I think they're going to go back to the extra time just because I think they're going to realize how. I don't think Saturday is going to pick up that much. And I think they're going to realize how condensed that makes Friday. So I think you'll see it go back to Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I could be wrong. That is 100% just my opinion on the situation.
I I have to be agreeing with you on that point. I just
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot packed into 2 days.
Hmm.
Kind of need that leeway, you know.
Right. Let's see here. Something on that.
Gary, thanks for bringing that up too. That's a great question, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. I've wondered that myself. Thinking about some CB and QE units, mostly because of what Atlas is about to come out with. Is What do you mean
Oh
by that,
yeah, they're
Gage?
doing
Are you talking
the
about the Zephyr deal, or is that something else? What they got?
that silver train.
Tom is going to be looking for some Atlas Auto Parts box cars that didn't pre-order. I still think some of those are around, bud. Unless you're looking for something specific. I think Landon had a few of those still in stock. I could be wrong. And a CNO Atlantic looking for some B&O Jeeps. All right, that's cool. That's about what I'd have figured for you.
Yeah, Cino Atlantic. That kind of surprises me. I always forget that
He's mentioned
Tom's
that
a
before.
Cino
I've
guy
heard him
too.
talk about that before. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I kind of think, Rooster. I think they're going to give it a try and see what the thoughts are. My understanding is that was mostly driven by like dealers and stuff that are trying to cut the cost of an extra day. Um,
Yeah, because they
I
wanna
think,
wanna
yeah, like
pack up and
save
get out
one
of
day,
there.
right?
Give me 1 second here.
Sure, bud. Yeah, Friday. I agree. Friday's going to be crazy. There were times where we might cut out a little early on a Thursday or Friday or something just because we knew we had plenty of days. I think it's going to be a from the doors open to the door closed kind of day just to get through everything. Oh, so the dealers won't more than 2 days. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't fault them for giving it a try. We'll see how it works. All of us may be, after the fact, may love it. Who knows? We'll just have to see what happens. You got Southern Pacific, Union Pacific, Erie, Lackawanna, and Santa Fe. Oh, okay. I didn't even know you had UP and SP stuff either. I've only ever seen you running reading, and at that, mostly T1s and poppers.
Hey, what's going on, John? Glad you found the stream, buddy. Thanks for uh thanks for dealing with Jake today. We know it can be a headache sometimes.
Yeah, well, I just have to apologize for that. There's not much we can do with him either. Oh, those engines pulled the Zephyr car. I got you. That's kind of what I thought was might be the Zephyr deal. And going to cost the same to go and you get less. Yeah, see, that's one thing I don't think they took into account. Like for me, same thing. It cost me the same amount of gas or the same flights that people are flying or whatever to get up there. So yeah, it doesn't really. I mean, I guess it technically could save me one night hotel, but I'm gonna get up there early and hang out at the club and stuff. So it's really gonna do nothing but me. But I guess it gives me Thursday to hang out at the club instead of going to a train show. Yeah, same thing with me, John. Yes, yeah, those are the blue N&Ws are the new auto parts box cars that came out. Awesome, John. Like we said, appreciate you.
Yeah, he does. Jake definitely will take it serious every time he's there.
Let's see. Also on the hunt for MTH smooth, really like I want to streamline cars. All right. Yeah, I feel you there, Tom. My want list is usually changes 5 times, and I get there and end up buying something completely different. It's you'll run across everything you can think of except the one thing you're looking for most of the time.
Yep, it's the way she goes.
Bring a chair. Yeah. So okay, Andy. So I'm assuming you're going to be set up in the normal spot as usual, and I know Zach had talked about it, but I think we're gonna like everybody try to get together, maybe throw out a couple bucks and try to let's compensate Andy a little bit. It ain't I appreciate you doing it, but you ain't got to come out of pocket to buy. I know you spent a fortune feeding and getting everybody stuff to drink last time, so maybe we can all pass the jar and help you out a little bit. That was fantastic. It was a nice rally point to meet up with everybody and then to take a little break in between halls and such.
Yeah, that was awesome. Shout out to Captain Andy. He's the man. The perfect spot too. Just like
Yeah,
nice neutral place right in between all the halls.
yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I kind of thought the same thing, but then some of the guys at the club seem to think that Saturday might not be very busy again either. People will just be heading on back. So I guess it depends on how close people are. If you're close enough within striking distance, you might just head on back after the show Saturday. But if you're like me, I'm staying through till Sunday morning before I head back.
Sam, I got to step away, but I'll be back in about 5 minutes here. I'll
Yeah,
leave the
man.
camera going.
All right, do what you got to do,
Sorry
bud.
about that.
Let's see. Bring a chair or two for the tent, and I have 3 beer coolers now. Awesome. Oh yeah, sorry I missed him here. Yeah, Bill's here. What's happening, Bill? Travis is in the house. What's happening, Travis B? Uh, actually, I did have it on. I've been running the crap out of it, bud, since I got it. But I ended up swapping it out just to run those E8s. I wanted to show off my E8s. I've been meaning to do a video on those E8s. I've done a couple little shorts, but I've been slacking, boys. I ain't felt like shooting a video. I haven't posted up a proper video in about 3 or 4 weeks now. Yeah, Will, Rich, and Jake, they're all good. We just like to give Jake a hard time, but he's good as gold. Hey, Frankie, thanks for popping in. The Winston-Salem show on 29th and 30th. I won't be up there, but that's it's good to know. Is that a pretty decent show? Is it a lot of O scale or mixed scale? I'm not real familiar with it. Sounds pretty cool, though. I got some family up in the Raleigh area, so it's not too far away, but I won't be up in that area that time.
Hey, Sedano's here. What's going on, Jeremy?
Jeremy was here, my buddy. I need to get caught up. I didn't know I was so behind on chat. I ain't used to it being as. You definitely tell I got Zach's prime slot. I'm not deleted by
Eh,
thinking this is me or John that brought all these people here. I can assure you.
no, hell no, no. Shout out to Zach too for letting us do
Yeah,
this and
yeah,
you know
absolutely.
giving us a shout
Stand
out
up, dude.
on his short today too or his
Yeah,
story.
he absolutely did. So that was fantastic. Let's see here. Doc's going to be there Monday. Yeah, don't you take that whole week off, right, Doc? Didn't you tell me that? Tim is here. What's happening, Tim?
Sedano, who's that?
It's Jeremy Sedano. What's up, buddy? You do anything out at the house this weekend, or are you still just on standby, waiting to get all that other stuff figured out? Captain Andy is going to try to get the same spot. Definitely breakfast and beers. Well, we appreciate it, buddy. It's very well liked, and I know that's not an easy task to do that for everybody.
Yeah, I'll make sure to bring some Sam Adams to add to the beer collection. Get a little New England flavor in there.
The show is a two-time event for now to see how it works. Having top flight security at every door became extremely costly, apparently. Let's see. Mike's American Flyer. Welcome, buddy. How's it going? I saw you had a couple good shorts this week.
Mike's always got some good shorts. They're great
He
scenery.
does. It that
Great
layout of his is
collection.
fantastic. It's one of the nicer layouts I've seen, and is definitely the nicest flyer layout I've seen. I mean, not that I'm a flyer expert by no means. Every time he posts a video with an engine, I'm always shocked that they even did that engine in flyer. You know what I mean? Like he's
Right?
got that. Every time I see that ACL Northern, I'm like, golly, I can't believe they even did. That's kind of a rare O gauge engine. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Because I always see it, I'm like, oh, no scale. I'm like, oh, wait, S.
Yep, yep. Andy's was a big hit, man. That was sure nice. The year before for Fall York, we kind of all parked in one area. We did us all hang out at the cars and stuff, but it was a lot nicer over there at Andy's. I'm definitely going to bring a couple chairs up.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Typically, our open house Saturday was the least attended. Not that we didn't have a lot of guys. Yeah, yeah, agree. Yeah, it's a good turnout. It's actually like me and John and Jake were talking about it. Usually Saturday evenings are the days we run our stuff that we get at York. It kind of by
Yep.
about 9 o'clock it starts to kind of thin out. We'll jump up there and run some stuff and not taking up the space of some of the non club members that are there for York. AT7HO skill layout. Hey, buddy, thank you. Welcome. We're just hanging out, running some trains. This is normally our buddy Zach with Joker's train slot, but we're just filling in. He'll be on tomorrow, and that's a reminder for everybody. He'll be on tomorrow, and then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he is also on Thursday night of this week because that's the date that Ross with Atlas is going to be available. So he'll have Ross with Atlas on Thursday. I think
Oh, I
that was
totally forgot about that.
yeah,
Nice.
I think that was Ross's choice. Like that's the day he had available. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. I think Jay did a fantastic job on those E8s. Makes me really look forward to the Molly and some other stuff coming in. Yeah, Mike. It was Andy had the setup for sure. Yeah, I watched about the first 10 minutes of this before I had the live started. I saw that he posted it, and that was interesting. I didn't get a chance to like. I was kind of half distracted trying to get stuff set up. I want to go back and rewatch it a little bit more thorough. But yeah, that was interesting. I guess that dude was the previous owners in a bit of a pickle there, which you know how those guys are. They're going to be fine. They you got those kind of resources, you can do what you got to do. Yeah, yeah. I'll get a close up of the E8s. Let's see. This is about the best I can do for the green ones back there, but I'll get you on this other camera here in a second when the tuxedos come by. Let's see. I'm only running two cameras tonight. I didn't set up one of my cameras just because I was having some issues with it overheating my distribution block the other day, and I haven't had a chance to really sort that out yet. So I'm just going to run two of them at the moment.
Yeah, like I said, I love that shot right there. I think when you get that all
It's a little fuzzy
scenic,
because it loses some resolution when it's zoomed in. Normally,
yeah,
I have a camera sitting over there that gets that one a little bit better. But yeah, this will be a pretty good shot of those the ABA tuxedo going by here in just a second.
they are absolutely beautiful.
Would love to figure out. Yeah, I agree with you, John. I've thought about trying to figure out how to make that happen, but man, I tell you what, I just um, I just don't see where I'm gonna be able to make that happen. That would be cool to see, though. Here's a decent little shot of those tuxedos coming by. Man, they're fantastic. The top end detail and stuff on those things is just crazy.
And like Zach said in his video, if you're expecting a legacy locomotive to run out right out of the box, that's not third rail.
Yeah,
Third rail's
if you
fine
follow though
precision
it,
models. So
yep, if you follow exactly how he said to do it, and I know it sounds hokey, but I was told this by Sid. I was one of the ones he was talking about that he didn't believe when I told him, but Sid's the one that told me you do have to program them individually and then run them as a lash up, and you have to program them in 1 through 9 on your train numbers. And I don't know why it is, but the TMCC engines only lash up in the 1 through 9s of the base three or the legacy system. So I know that sounds kind of hokey, but it's true. Thank you, Newt. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you don't mind, give me a subscribe. Um, I don't stream regularly, but I guess mine and John and Jake's thing now is maybe we're going to fill in for people whenever a normal stream's down because I kind of dig it. Now I like going on and doing a live stream, but I don't care anything about doing a regular thing. We'll probably do some of our own, like when like when a new catalog comes out or something like that. But otherwise, I'm just happy enough to, like Zach was kind enough to give us his spot, so I'm happy to roll with it.
yeah, we're like the bench warmers. Like we only come in when there's an injury or something.
Oh, there he is, right there. Look at that. As long as there's bush light, that's all that matters. I don't know
Oh,
what.
10-4.
I don't know what you got drinking tonight. You drinking anything?
Me? I
Yeah.
had one bush light left, and I actually got some mass hole lager, which
Oh,
it's
very
not too
fitting.
bad. It's not too bad. Let me see if I
Very
can
fitting.
pull out a can here. Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's put you up on the big screen there and take a look. I think we're reversed here, but you boys get the point.
It's got a little seagull, a piece of za.
Nice.
Does the job. Cheap, so I'll roll with it.
Let's see. Watch Jeremy's video right before I get on here. Great take on it. All right.
Oh, Tom, it's on, baby.
He's Sedano. Did a stump grinding job. They went to the property Saturday and today. A ton of does work. Very nice.
Oh, that's fun.
There we go. We'll pop up this little thing here. I don't think I've gotten a good shot of the AC9 going by up close.
If you want a good shot of an AC9 up close, go check out Joker's Trains video review on that black one and the daylight that's
And the
running on my
daylight one.
layout. The
That's right.
exact same
These
ones.
are both famous trains. They were owned by I want to do it. They're owned by streamer extraordinaire Zach and Joker's Trains.
The streamer extraordinaire.
I'm only doing that because he called me that one time. Yeah, that's unfortunately mine costs a little bit more than $25.
Oh yeah. Hey
There's
man,
a beautiful view
I'm
of that one heading
eternally
around the corner.
eternally grateful for that thing. It's like it's
I think you got to hang on to it, bud. I
yeah,
mean, it's
yeah,
yours. You do what you want to, but that's just too cool a story.
it's yeah, yeah. It's too cool to sell. And now that I got a bunch of SP stuff, and I even got a Weaver flat card too. And for
So,
anyone wondering about that story, the winning number was 88, and my favorite number is 31. I always go 31, and that was taken. And I decided to jump in on I think like the second to last day of the raffle or something like that. And I buddies with Zach, and his favorite hockey team is the Tampa Bay Lightning, and their goalie wears number 88. So you know, being me, I just had to say, hey, hit me with 88, see what happens. And incredibly, that was the winner. It's pretty cool.
very cool. Yeah, that's a neat story. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, same thing. The same thing. I'm gonna stay up. I mean, I'm probably gonna get up early Sunday and head home so I can, get in at a decent time. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna hang out Saturday too and get an extra day up at the club, hanging out with all the buddies.
Yep, that's what I'll do too. Probably head home early
So
Sunday.
yeah. So Mike American Flower. I've been meaning to ask you. They alluded to some uh Lionel Flyer stuff coming out like in the future. Have you heard anything more about that? Or has anything been discussed or anything? I was kind of curious about that because I would love to see you get some new stuff out there available.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. Wouldn't be possible without you. I mean, retirement would be possible without you, but my train collection wouldn't be. And from chat, she gives us out to the week. Could have had some other cameras. Yeah, I've actually got a couple other cameras, but when Zach did his live from here, we had a problem with it was overheating and shutting the cameras off. I got to figure out what the deal is. Like, I might have to upgrade my little. I have like a USB splitter, and I don't think it likes running all those cameras or something. So I'd cut it back to two cameras this go round. So we'll see.
I'm
I mean, I,
watching
I
it on my
could
laptop. It seems to be streaming just fine.
nice. Yeah,
I
I,
hope
I
my
mean,
connection's
I
good too.
could turn a camera around on me, but ain't none of y'all come here to see me. We're here to see
That's
the
what I said
trains.
too. I said, hey man, I'll
Yeah,
get some trains running here.
yeah. Ain't no prize. So we'll look at the trains. They're a lot better looking.
I didn't want to cause anyone any issues. Hard to turn it off.
Yeah. Rich has Wild Mary held hostage. I think they're eating some dinner before they come home.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'd like to say we're struggling without him, but clearly we're not. So,
I think we're doing pretty well. I don't know. I don't know what the boys think, but I think we're hanging in there.
I mean, it's always good to have a Boomhauer mumble in there every once in a while, but we're holding our own.
I mean, we got 42 viewers right now, so that's not
Yeah,
too
that's not
shabby.
bad at all. Like I said, I'm not under any delusions as to why we have those, but it's nice to have them.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, obviously, I would have never met Sam if Zach had never made OG on Discord.
Yeah,
So we're always thankful to him for making a spot for
dude,
autistic OCL guys to go hang out
yeah,
and talk
the
trains.
first year I collected trains, it was solo. I'd watch a couple
Yep.
things and stuff, but once I got on Zach's, I started meeting some people and putting some names together and stuff, and really this when I really started getting into the hobby big time.
Yep. I was kind of the same way. I just kind of you know watched the videos, tuned into the live streams, didn't really comment much, and then one day I decided to join Discord, and I'm happy I did it because I met a lot of great
Yeah.
people. So
So Rich, what did Jake have for dinner? Did you get him some Dino Nuggies and some mac and cheese?
little little honey mussy sauce.
Yeah, I got caught up. Uh, no, Dathan, buddy, I'm not monetized. I don't have a super chat, but if you wanted to do something like that for me, put $5 in the club or something up there in the bucket or something up there next time you're there. But I appreciate that. Thank you. It's very nice of you to ask, and I appreciate the thought. But I'm not monetized on any of my stuff, at least not right now. I don't know if I ever will be, honestly.
It's a hard road
I
to
mean,
get there.
not for like. I may choose not to. You know what I mean? Like I just don't know that I need to. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I didn't know this. John, did you know that everybody at the club goes out to dinner after the open house on
Oh
Saturdays?
yes, Jake was telling me that. So
Oh, I
we'll
didn't
have
know
to
about that.
um, go with them. That'd be fun.
Yeah, yeah, that would be good. Might have to do that.
And if any of you boys don't know, Mr. Sam Gable here graciously gifted me a year membership at the club, and he said, "Hey, I really want you to join last York." So he paid my way into the club for a year, and he said, join up, and uh, I'm looking forward to spending York as a member.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you
glad.
again, by the
I'm
way. That
glad
was
to have
amazing.
you. Yeah, man, glad to have you. I'm needed to be a part of it. Like I said, I know us distant members don't contribute a lot in terms of being able to help
Physical,
out. And I feel
yeah.
bad about that physically, but I support the hell out of those guys. They're the best bunch out there in O scale by a landslide, and I really enjoyed knowing each and every one of them. It's a great bunch of guys, and honestly, and I'm not even like lying about this. I probably look forward to go like if I couldn't even get into if I got banned from the show itself, I would still come
Yep.
out just to hang out at the club every year. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. I was even thinking about that the other day. I'm like, man, I really don't want to buy anything at York. Maybe I'll just maybe I'll just go hang out at the club all day.
I would. I 100% would. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go look around and, well, I'll probably find something. But yeah, I absolutely would just go just to do that without a beyond shadow of a doubt.
Yeah. It's great, great time, great people.
Oh, so yours runs okay with the same TMCC I need them. Huh. That's, yeah. I don't know, man. Like they just get a little weird sometimes. Sometimes that ERR stuff can be a little tricky, but if it's working for you, go with it. That's all I got to say.
Man, my
Getting
dog is
good buddy
going
over.
nuts up there. I hope you guys can't hear that.
I can't hear it. There he is. He's here in spirit. What's your ETA, Jake? You gonna hop on here in a little bit when you get there? The extension looks, according to Jake here, the hotel is looking good, and the extensions are good. Yeah, I certainly hope that hotel gets done because that's our accommodations.
if if not, we're renting an RV
Yeah, might be sleeping under the layout.
with the ghosts at the club.
There we go. There's a little discussion going on about that deal. Can hash that up. Oh yeah, so I did hear. I guess that tornado was relatively close to the club, huh? I know. I guess Collier had a few issues or something, maybe. It's the data. I think it's better for the stream lights. I will say sometimes when you would go completely digitized, that was better than seeing your face on your stream, Sedano. So I see where you're coming from. I feel you.
Yeah, yeah, Lionel Richie, I hear you saying there's
What's he
Rutland.
saying?
He's saying there's going to be a lot of Rutland at York. I hope there's
Yeah,
not.
probably.
Yeah, because I'm planning on not buying anything, so I'm sure everything that I want will be there.
Yeah. Hey, John, was anything tore up? Like, did some buildings get tore up or whatever when where it hit? Oh yeah, you guys. Yes, that's a funny thing. Y'all should have seen uh, when John went to Sheets for the first time, like at about 1 o'clock in the morning after the club. He was blown away by the sheets. Apparently, they don't have them up there on the Cape.
No, we don't have anything like that. Amazing.
Hotel looks good. Most rooms are finished. Suites are behind. Common areas still need work. Okay, but seems like they're going to get it in time. John's that still the plan? I hope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, Jason. Thank you. Yeah, and obviously no need to do that, but I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, just give it to the club or whatever. Put it towards some of the York food or whatever. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you were sponsored by Jake. That can't be good for you, John. I'm
Oh
surprised they
man,
let
I'm
you in.
I'm gonna act a fool at York, boys. I can't wait. No, no.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Oh, look at that. Supposedly a lot of Maine Central and Rutland. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, can't wait. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
I think he's going up to shoot the pot up between his toes, if I had to be honest. All right, here's a little scoop on the sticker. Let's see what we got to say here. Be a second sticker honoring someone else along with the ODU sticker with the El Presidente. Oh, that's interesting. Thomas, you know we will. We have to come hang out with you. Yeah, that exactly. Um, that's one of the fun parts about it is just hanging out with the guys. Like I said, it's it. I heard people talk about that before I went. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And then after going, I was like, it really is like the social aspect to me has gotten almost as big as the buying the trains aspect of it has. It's about 9:30. So we might have Jake in here for about 30 minutes.
All right, I'm back. Oh, Jake gonna jump on?
And maybe around 9:30 he'll be back. He said,
All right, yeah.
yeah. And a lot of that's John actually due to y'all at the club, man. Like if we didn't have the club, everybody
Yep.
just go back to their hotels and just kind of be, it wouldn't be near as fun.
Blackout
Well,
drunk.
I say that we've had some pretty good times sitting down in the hotel parking lots, but you know what I mean. Like it's fun to have. The biggest thing is it's fun to take your junk over and run it.
Yep. Yeah,
Kind of
yeah. To
feels
buy
complete
something, then run it. It's
to
fun.
get something and then run it at the club. Then it's that makes it official. It's yours then.
Yeah.
Matt, so Gauge Trains, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Oh, is LMP here? Did I miss him? I'm sorry, I missed him. Literally many projects, I guess, is in. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, he was blown away by the cheats. We wore out some chicken tenders and some quesadillas and stuff in the evenings after we get done at the club. KH Projects, what's happening? He's in here looking for some Frisco, guaranteed. Oh, a lot of damage. Let's see here. Let's see what John has to say. A lot of damage. An old firehouse wall collapsed on the adjacent buildings. Roofs were ripped off. Trees and wires down. Good luck for a while. Oh, wow. Y'all really did get hit with it.
Jeez. Hope you and everybody you know is safe though.
Bridge Street Trains is going to shoot for York in 28. Yeah, buddy. You should do it. There's nothing like it. Like, I haven't been to a lot of the bigger shows. I've been to some smaller shows around here and stuff, but boy, York is like for O gauge. It's the place. It's huge.
Yep. It's the mecca.
Yeah, I agree. I think Sid's going to do some really neat stuff with those. You talk about what's going on with them, right, John? Like it's not a secret.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
Baldwins. Yeah.
yeah.
So last York I bought. I'd never seen them before. Obviously, Lionel did the Vision Line centipedes in the Baldwin Blue demonstrator scheme, and MTH actually did them in PS2 centipedes. And when I didn't test them at York, um, and when we put them on the club layout, they were actually PS1. Now I still got a good deal on these things, so I wasn't too upset. Um, and my buddy Sid over at Sid's Trains, he said he would take them and Blue Nami swap the internals and maybe a couple extra things. Not sure yet, but at least they'll be nice and Blue Nami swapped, and uh, they look really good. I have a couple of shorts on my YouTube channel.
Now on those, did you talk? Or is he going to have to do a board in each unit, or is he going to be able to tether those
Yes, I think it's two separate boards.
two separate boards? Gotcha.
Honestly, but it is Sid, so you never know. He could somehow finagle it to where he just
Right.
put
Yeah.
a
He might
harness,
he might have a
snap a harness together and
trick up his
couple them
sleeve.
up. But I can't wait to run those at the club, and maybe we'll put some of Doc's red and coal hoppers behind
Yeah.
him or something. However many he has, I'm sure he has a lot.
Oh yeah. We've got a couple. So we were safe and said, yeah, that's what I heard. Like the version I heard is like maybe his car got blown across the street and then a tree landed on it or something like that. Maybe that's exaggerated. I don't know, but that's the version I was told. let's. I'm gonna pull up Berkshire Station here real quick.
Sedano,
And
are you coming to York? It'd be nice to see you.
I think he is. Last I heard, he was.
Ah, nice.
Keep him entertained for a second while I look up Berkshire Station. I want to see what all we've got listed for Trinities now.
Is Atlas making the Trinities?
No, these are the third rails, the two bays.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Let's see what he's got listed now. I know that there were more coming, and I just didn't know if we would know if we had them any more listed. Oh yeah. So we the CSX, which I think had been mentioned, the NS. We got the Winchester and Westerns, and then oh yeah, there's the Keg River now. Let's see if I can share this. I can figure this out here real quick.
John, John's really going after Caller's car tonight.
Oh, is he? Well, I can't. I'll have to try something. I can't get this thing to work on this MacBook. But anyhow, there's the yeah. So they've got a Keg River now, fertilizer in the two bay, and then the AOKs, the GATX, and then a BNSF, and of course then there's Zach's JKTX two bays. I think they're going to do real well with those. Yeah, so Don will be there Thursday and Friday. Awesome.
Nice.
Start with I've seen bicycles that weigh more, so it blowing across the street is irrelevant. Only joking. That's funny. I take it he's got some kind of little compact car. Yeah, that's scary. Um, that's crazy. Y'all been getting our weather. It's been kind of tame. We usually have quite a few of the tornadoes and stuff around these parts this time of year, but it's been kind of chill. Seems like it's been up north this year. Well, not in it. We all snow this winter.
I don't know if it'll be the same down near you, but apparently we're gonna get a really snowy winter.
That's what they're saying here. It's supposed to be colder and wetter than normal. So we
Can't
shall
wait.
see. That'll be paralyzing. Y'all seen us on the news. We get 2 inches of snow and it's a national emergency. Which I mean, it's just because we just don't. We're not set up for it. They are up there,
Yeah. I mean, you look up here, every fifth house you pass has a plow in the driveway or something, you know?
right? All right. So, what are we getting pre-order wise out of the lineup catalog? Anybody got their stuff figured out yet? I think it's is it Tuesday, Wednesday,
Is it?
Tuesday or Wednesday? I think is the deadline.
Ooh. I've been now I have that Boston and Maine Alco S4 switcher ordered, but I've been
Okay.
contemplating ordering one of the GP18s.
In the Boston and Maine, the black roof one.
Yeah, the Bluebird scheme.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm still thinking about it. I'm going to take tomorrow and think a little more probably.
yeah. Newt. It's pretty funny.
You can only hope to contain him.
All right. I think that's the truth. Tom's got the Decapod and the UP aux extender. All right.
Oh, you're getting that ox tender? Are those anything special? I didn't really look at them. Is it just the
I think
ox
it's the
tender? Or
veranda
they make
style.
sounds or anything?
I don't know. I think it's
Backup
the
light?
veranda style though, right? Like it's not the accurate one. I think.
No, I think Third Rail's making the accurate one, and
Yeah.
Lionel's doing the veranda tender off the turbine or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake, I heard that too. He stays nice and hydrated off that gourmet cookie scent.
I think he vapes it.
I'm a fan of Donut Shop. That's a solid
Oh,
one.
well, my ability to highlight uh, things is not working now. What's going on there? There it is. Rooster did the NS Liberty Bell, the EH Heritage, the Budweiser 150 car, and the Strasburg and Diner. Nice. Yeah, you told me about. I guess you collect those Budweiser cars or something. You have some of the older ones. I think you said.
Oh, I did not know that. Nice.
Yeah, he was telling me about it one night in Discord. Which, speaking of Discord, if the few of y'all aren't in the OGE Discord, you should definitely join up. Um, it's fantastic. We get on there at least 2 or 3 times a week. Um, Sometimes we even talk about trains. So it's definitely a good time. PK is going to get some of the Penn Central Trinity hoppers from Berkshire Space Time. Okay, cool.
Those are gonna look good. I like those. I'm not a fan of modern equipment, but those will look good.
Yeah, Tim, y'all supposed to get like some of those derechos or whatever they call them out there when you get those rivers of rain coming through. AT Mega Steam chicken nugget flavor. I feel like that would get old quick. I think that would get old quick. Kevin Quinn drove the Susquehanna right to my town. Well, I'm sure there was a trail of obscenities coming out of that as it passed by.
Smells like donkeys. Wicked good, kid.
That actually
Wicked
wouldn't
good.
be it wouldn't be a bad sin if they could replicate that.
Donkeys, large hot regular.
Not empirically. So, what is everybody's take on the scents? Like, what's your favorite? I've started just running unscented because my wife said they all smell like burning electrical scent to her. Like, no matter what the smell is,
Oh,
I
really?
have a
Oh,
horrible, yeah, I have a horrible sense of smell, so I can't really tell. But
I like to let Ari pick them out. That way
yeah,
she can stand them when
I've
when I
got a
run them.
peppermint one that I can smell, and I've got like the spruce pine one that I run at Christmas that I can kind of smell. But other than that, they all kind of smell similar to me. They just kind of a little bit of a burnt oil smell to them, like faint.
I'm a big fan of Donut Shop and Gourmet Cookie. Those are pretty good. I tried popcorn one time. It wasn't that good.
Yeah,
And Diesel Power just smells like burning
it's just
rubber.
oil smell. I got that the first time, and it. My wife was like, "Don't ever run that again."
Yeah, because I thought it would be like the sweet diesel smell, but no,
No, no, it's like just straight like
burning rubber.
exhaust.
Yeah,
Yeah, smells like cancer. Uh, American fire. Yeah, the donkey scent I think actually would be if you could get a good coffee scent that wouldn't be bad. But
I
I
think
don't
they
know
do
how
have
you pull that
coffee.
off. Do they?
JT's got a bunch of stuff, and you'll search and search and search, and then you'll all of a sudden you'll find one. It's like limited edition or something like that. It's like, whoa, what the hell is this flavor?
Yeah. Somebody told me I was talking to one of the guys at it might have been at Legacy Station, and they were talking about that Lionel birthday cake scent. He goes, it pretty much smells like diabetes, and I was like, okay, I feel like I adequately understand the smell now. So Kim is going to get the S3, the 261. Got the cars already, another Milwaukee Road engine, headed from a friend. Going to get the caboose for it. Awesome, that's cool.
Nice.
I think those S3s are going to sell really well.
Yeah, Tom, try
Yeah,
out the
Tim.
donut scent. It's good, man.
Yeah, the atmospheric rivers. That's what they call it. The El Nino. It does. Like it almost has that. Almost has like that, like a whiff of like crappy unleaded through a catalytic converter smell.
I thought it was gonna smell like a Ford Power Stroke cold start or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I remember that smell as a kid, so it brings back good memories for me. But
yeah.
I was like,
I've
oh
heard
my god, this is just burning rubber.
right. Yeah, I've heard that the sugar cookies is not too bad. I've heard other people say that, like it's kind of
Yeah,
mild.
I think I got gourmet cookie. I'm not sure if I got sugar cookie. No, you know what? I used to have sugar cookie. That one's good too.
Yeah. Then you end up with the we were talking about this the other day. Like you end up switching between like two or three different scents, and then it just kind of turns into something that should never have been invented.
Yeah, it's like oh man,
It's like
you
just
gotta run the
some
you gotta run
mixture
the
of
eliminator
monstrosity.
or whatever.
Yeah. Dathan is going to get the DNH NS Heritage. Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Oh, nice. Fucking hams.
Ham scent. That just smells like urine and desperation, I think. Shit.
You know what one I've been hesitant to try? Fresh cut grass. Because it's either going to be amazing or it's going to be fucking terrible.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I kind of wondered that myself. I feel like it just make me want to sneeze. Something over there sounds a little derailing. Oh, maybe not. You ever get that when you start hearing like the little bumps and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Or if you have these RMT box cars, they like creak and moan, and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell's going on back there?
I think there is something derailed over there. I hear a slight something. It's about to come by close here. I may have to take over for a second. I might have to make a rescue mission.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
According to my wife, that's what they all smell like to her, I think, was the burnt Jet A fuel.
Ham smells like Minnesota. Fail. Yeah, can we get a York crop dust? That'd be nice.
It's your crop dust scent.
Oh
That's
god.
actually pretty funny. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little quiet here while I inspect the consist coming by. I don't hear it now when it gets close. I only hear it on the other side of the of the layout. You know.
You know, I had an idea for a scene. You know, like you you have a bigger building on your layout or something like that, and you take the roof off, and inside, if you could do it, like you know, with 3D printing, it's possible now, but You make a bunch of tables, and then you can put like a bunch of like N scale or Z scale locomotives out or something like that. You know, like someone's having a large scale train show. And then you
Oh
can put a
yeah,
little
you could.
dude on a motorized scooter with a bunch of people lined up behind him, like they're trying to get down the aisle.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, you 100% can do that.
I've seen people that take like the N scale and put it on their layout, and then they put their figures on it, like it's a
Yeah, like an
ride
amusement
on.
ride or something like that. Yeah,
That'd be a cool idea.
they could call this. They could call it Orange Hall Scent. That's pretty funny.
Oh, there will be no Dunkins on this layout. I can't even remember the last time I had Dunkin' Donuts.
Did they do a? Did anybody do a Dunkin'? Like, has there ever been a
No,
kid or a?
I don't think so. If anything, MTH would have gotten that, but I
Yeah, I
don't.
mean they've done some McDonald's and stuff. Like I know they did some McDonald's and a few things like
Yeah,
that.
I don't think they've ever done a Dunkin's.
Everything's like everything's on. I don't know. It's just creaking and cracking. I guess. Here we go. John has informed us of what the scent should be.
Classic.
Blue Hall is rotten ass. Silver is shitty pants. Orange is body odor, and so on. That's probably fairly accurate.
Oh man,
Usually day two is there's a hint of Ben Gay woofed in there by the time those old dudes walked around for the day.
smell the Bengay.
Of course, autism Jake knows that someone did a Duncan's car, but that's
Yeah,
it.
just coming out of the woodwork. Just a little
Right.
autism fact right there. I'm
No
surprised he
shaka.
didn't hit us with the skew number.
Right? Yeah, no doubt. All right, so I guess now's a good time as any. Let's talk about this $20 York challenge. This was something that was going to happen last spring, but because of some family issues and some stuff, we ended up calling it off. And last year we were going to do it at the club, but I think the club has gotten so busy with people coming and stuff like that that I think we're going to do it online this year. So if anybody's not familiar with the $20 challenge, this is supposed to be just kind of a fun little challenge. The maximum you can spend is $20, not at York, just for this challenge. Calm down, I don't want people flipping out. And the point of it is you try to find what you think is the neatest item that's $20 or less. Now, it can be the neatest, like it can be the best bargain, it could be the coolest story, it could be the you found some original piece from your grandfather's collection for anything cool like that. It doesn't necessarily have to just be based off like, oh, I got this or that for this amount of money. It can literally just be something that's kind of cool in terms of that. So that's what the $20 challenge is that. And I think the way we're going to do it this year is you buy your item, you need to make a short or a YouTube video describing what it is and the story behind it and post it. We'll do hashtag York 2026, whatever. I'll do a video and explain the rules a little more thoroughly when we get a little closer. But what we'll do is it'll be me and four other people, and we're gonna pick the top 5 or 10, and then on the OGE Discord, we're going to post those 10 videos, and then we're going to have like a poll or some way for people to vote on what they think is the best story. Okay, John, I see what you're saying here. And I can assure you, John has already tried to get the limit moved to 25, but we're keeping it at 20. And also, it has to be bought at York. So it has to be bought at the York, at the current York. So I agree. Would not would be going for that. But also, just so you know, as the five judges, we will have the ability to call BS on your story. Like if you come rolling in here with a vision line, big boy, and say you got it for $20, we're gonna kibosh that. Like it's got to be like if it's something that seems too good to be true, you better be able to document what you got it for, or we're gonna call BS on you. So I think that's what we're gonna do. There'll be surprises. I'm working on that right now. There'll be something either something for the winner, a piece of rolling stock or a gift card or something, and then there'll be we might even if we get enough involvement. I've had a couple people offer to chip in. We might even do like a first, second, and third, stuff. So anyhow,
Yeah,
it's
that'd
just
be
a
cool.
way to kind of do like some social involvement with people, and it doesn't involve spending money. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to come rolling up there with a vision line set or whatever to be considered or anything. So I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of fun. Um, there's been a couple proposals that I'm not opposed to, but we might want to do a little bit of discussion about it. One of them was whatever you buy, you could then trade throughout the day, and you could end up. It could be whatever you end up with at the end. I'm not opposed to that. Maybe we'll do a little poll or discussion on that and see if they want to give that as an option. So you could buy something for under $20, and then you could then trade that off to someone to get something better. And at the end of the day, you could present what you got. Again, we'd have the ability to call BS on it if it doesn't work out. But anywho, I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Does that sound like something anybody would be interested in doing? No, no, you don't have just nothing to get in. You don't have to pay. All you gotta do is just post that video. And if you're somebody that doesn't have a YouTube video or doesn't have a YouTube channel, just shoot a video and we'll post it up on Discord for people to see. Like one of us will put it up on there for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it sounds like a great idea to me. I know we tried to do it last year, but
Yeah, I
things
mean,
just
there
went
was
how they
like I
went.
said
But
with there was a period of about 2 weeks right before York. I didn't even know if I was going to get to go because
yeah,
of some family issues and stuff. So I just didn't want to do it. But this way, even like for some reason, if I wasn't able to go this time or something, this could still happen because it's all going to be done online after the fact and stuff. So
yep,
I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. See if that's anything anybody would be interested in doing. And I'll, like I said, we'll iron out the details a little bit more and have a little bit more information on it. But that's kind of a rough thing. I've already talked with Zach. Zach's on board with doing it on OGE. Um, of course, you will have to be a member of OGE to do it, but that's fine. If anybody's having problems or can't figure out how to be on OGE, get with John, get with me, get
yep.
with anybody. We'll get you on there. Even Toy Train John, he's all about it now. He's figured it out and loves it. So we could definitely get something going with it. So let me know, and we'll go from there. And also, if anybody's got any suggestions, I'm not saying we could do it, but shoot them to me. I'm happy to listen, see if we can figure out a better way to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get something nice figured out.
You might have got it right the first time, John. So we will see how that goes.
I think we
What
have enough
about the new
people to get that done. Make it something fun.
right? Yeah, and it can be like it can be the funniest thing you find there. You know what I mean? Like it can literally be. Oh, you got the little Joe going, don't you? Let's get that up on the big screen there, would not? I didn't even see you had that one going.
Oh yeah, let me. It's not running the best because it's on fast track, but that's all right.
Yeah,
Here it comes.
it's pretty sharp. I like those engines. What is
Yeah,
that
there's
one now?
another one on MTH. This is 78 and 79 is on eBay
I
MTH,
got you.
and I'm like, oh man.
That's an MTH one.
Yep. I have a Weaver one too, but it needs a Blue Nami board.
Yeah. Newt's in. That's cool. Let's see here. Yeah, John, maybe we do that. Maybe we do a category for just the straight out 20, and then we do the for anybody that traded up from 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a possibility for sure. Lionel Richie's in. You might be able to. I don't know if anybody else wanted any of that garbage there, Richie. So you might be able to pull that off. Just kidding. You should probably get an Amtrak engine for $20 up there though. I feel like you could definitely get a Penske engine, don't you, John?
With how common Pensy is at York.
Yeah.
We're still at 39 viewers. That's not too shabby. Appreciate
No.
everyone, hanging
Yeah.
out.
Thank y'all
You
for
know,
hanging in there with us.
and for anyone like this isn't us trying to, you know, start a regular live stream or anything like that. We just kind of fill in, and we figured give the boys a place to hang out on a Sunday night.
Yeah, especially like on Zach's deal, and even like with Mike and stuff. Like when we filled in for him, people usually kind of plan to be at one, and if one of the guys can't be there, we'll try to fill in the gap if we can. What do we got on the new third rail catalog? Anybody planning to pick up anything out of it?
Jay did say it was a light catalog, so I don't know if we're gonna get many people with orders.
Yeah, he has the yeah, for a light catalog. That's pretty intense.
He got me pretty good. I'm even thinking about two of those articulateds.
Yeah, that's going to be a one for me. I can't swing that with all the other stuff. Now the Jays, on the other hand, that's a whole different story.
And how many different J's are they making? Like four?
Maybe five. So there's the excursion from the '90s, the 2015 refit, so the Spirit of Roanoke, the 250 class, the unshrouded,
Yep.
the freight, and the in-service ones. So there's
Oh,
actually
jeez.
six, I guess.
Wow. Plus the
Thanks,
the
Tom.
paint scheme they just did there. I don't know what they
Yeah,
call
the
it.
250 one. Yeah, the
The
250
250.
one is. Yeah. Appreciate that, Mike. Yeah, Dale, I really think he is. He's doing some good stuff like this. Even the non third rail stuff he's doing is pretty cool. Like the MTH. That's funny is the southern gondolas that are patched to NS. Literally, like middle of last week, I had a train pass me here in Atlanta, and I saw two of those still had the southern lettering, kind of bleached out, worn out, and it had the NS patch stuff on it. Yeah, he's absolutely been mixing it up. Uh-oh. I think we might have had an engine shut down. Oh no, I think we lost some cars. Take over for a second. Let me go over here and see what's going on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, John. Those uh those R1s and the NE2s, and it's yeah, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, I believe the T1 duplex there is that not gonna be finished until 2027. I believe. I haven't kept too close an eye on that
Oh,
recently.
I
I
think
know they
it's
got the boiler and they're starting on the.
I believe
something
it's
else.
longer than 2027, but I think it's like I think it's going to be like 30 something.
Oh, really? Oh, I had no
I
idea.
think so. I bet somebody on here knows. Yeah, we lost a consist here, boys, and ran back into it because I don't pay attention to what I'm doing.
Oh, nice, Newt. 2030 for the T1, says Thomas the Bat Train.
That's
A
what I was
very
thinking. It was something
a
along
very
that lines.
reputable source, if I do say so myself.
Yep, he's in it. But he would probably not.
Yeah, Dathan, I get that, man. It's just, Lionel prices are kind of creeping up there too, so it's all the same. I'm a guy that likes the prototypical detail and uh, the fine brass models. So I'll I'll pay a little bit more for that. But you got to admit that Lionel Legacy just runs smooth as hell. I mean, this daylight's just been going. It's been going since about 5:30 today. Just continuing just to
Yeah,
do its job. So can't complain about that. But third rail, it'd be nice one day if they got a better control system, but for handheld controllers and all that. But I'm a
I
Blue
think
Nami
the
guy
time may
myself,
come.
so yeah.
Blue Nami
It's
is. I understand Zach's hesitance to it and stuff, and I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm with you. I've been pretty happy with it, especially with what it was kind of designed for. You take these old Weaver engines that were conventional and stuff,
yes,
and you can make
yep,
them relevant again, and it's super simple. Like, I'm not saying that everybody could do a Blue Nami conversion, but compared to doing like a legacy upgrade or even like, in my
yeah.
opinion, a PS3 upgrade, they're definitely uh, something that can be done.
I installed one in a night. I forget how
Yeah,
long it takes Travis to do it, but
I've seen
um,
him. Like, he prepped up for it, but I've seen him do one in about 2.5 hours.
yeah, on the live stream he did with Zach a while ago.
Well,
There,
and
that
even
was
that one
nice. I
that he did for Dylan. Sorry, I completely drew a blank there
yeah,
for a second.
yep. Oh yeah, Dathan, I get that, man. They just make so much good shit. It's hard to pick. I'm glad I'm not like a Southern modeler like Sam or Jake or any of those guys because I'd be screwed.
Oh, good. I left it zoomed in on me so everyone could enjoy my mess up. Excellent. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that one, John. That the R1 is definitely going to put a kibosh on spending. You got to which one did you go with, Jared? Did you go with the blue one or the gray one? Somebody said we were looking at that today. I guess they the B&O milk cars have gotten switched over. Is it to one of them got switched over to MTH now instead of Lionel.
Oh really?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up on chat here.
Oh, all
I think
good.
I'm caught up.
I'm a fan of both. Both brands. I think they both do a really good job. I got some Lionels. I got some MTH.
It'll be a Strasburg 90 situation when we have people canceling pre-orders, more pissed off results, so be a T1. Why is that, Jody? Is there something wrong with the T1s or something, or did I miss something in chat there? I'm not following here. Yeah,
Now
I that's a good thought there, Tim. I think there's some stuff happening, so we'll see.
that would be cool. Now, what was the Strasburg 90 situation? Didn't they like take forever to get made and people canceled their orders and stuff like that? I believe that's what happened with the 90.
Oh, is it?
Don't quote me on that though. John, there's a YouTube video out there, man. Travis did a live with Zach, and that's how I did my Boston and Maine Pacific and two rail.
Yeah. Actually, that my Tennessean is bleeding on me.
I forgot
It's
about
it's
that.
yeah, it's pretty. Those are pretty easy. All you have to do is do stuff with the tenders on those. Now, unless you want, like fan driven smoke or something like that.
Yeah. Actually, I'm bringing my PS3 MTH PS3 Boston and Albany Hudson. Unfortunately, took a shit on me. So I'm gonna bring that to York and give it to Travis, and he's gonna put Blue Nami in that for me.
Yeah. The thing about Blue Nami's nice too is like you just power a track and you can run it. Like you don't have to worry about control systems or signal issues or anything like that. Like I
Yeah,
know, I know they drop signal on like longer layouts and stuff, but if you set it to keep going, it'll just pick it back up when it gets back in.
that's
Oh, just a
that's because
start over here.
I've always been put a loop down and let the train run. You know what I mean? Don't touch it.
Yeah,
So I I was perfectly happy with that.
I had a derailment over there. I heard some clunking. We're back going now.
John, am I was I right about the Strasburg 90? Didn't it like take forever to get made and people got upset? Correct me on that if I'm wrong. And Tim, yeah, I mean, the only other thing you could do other than that is do a PS3 conversion and get a custom sound file with the correct whistle, but a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't really know what the status is, but I know there's discussions taking place. I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah, that'd be sweet one day. Just to add variety to the control game too, you know?
Yeah.
There's so much variety within the O scale hobby already that it would be nice with the control systems too to get a different
John,
range of stuff for different
right.
people.
What are you talking about, John? On your Strasbourg 90s? Is that what you're talking about? You ended up with three of them.
John. Oh, drummer boy, nice to have you in here, man. Western New York. I'm over in New England. There is the York Train Show down in York, Pennsylvania. That's coming up here. I think Sam said we're exactly 2 months away. So if you can find the time and come down to that, it's the biggest O scale train show in the hobby. You'll find maybe not everything you're looking for, but plenty of stuff to buy. So
Yeah, 100%.
And if you're new into the hobby, if you know about Discord, it's like a, what would you call Discord, Sam? Like a group message kind of thing,
Yeah, it's
group
like a
forum
server basically. Yeah, with like a message
server.
board ish type thing.
Our buddy Joker's Trains, who normally streams at this time on Sunday nights, he has O Gauge Evolution on Discord. So look that up. I
Yep.
know he posts the links in most of his
Yeah, go to any of
YouTube
his YouTube
videos and all that.
videos and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll have a link to Discord in there. You can definitely hit that up.
Yeah, so jump on in. It's a great group of guys. I think there's like 422 members now or something like that. So, I mean, there's a voice chat in there. There's a general chat. There's rail fanning. Um, we even talk about just random stuff too. There's sports thread and off topic. It's a good place, good group of guys to hang out with.
Hmm. And yeah, a lot of information gets put in there. You hear about stuff getting like new releases and stuff like that.
Yep.
Uh, Jay with Third Rail likes to hop in there and post some stuff, so you might see a few. Might get some early info, some stuff coming out, stuff like that. It's the place to be.
And any questions that you have too in the hobby, they can be answered there. Plenty of people willing to help out. Yeah, there is a lot to learn. We still learn, even for the guys that have been in O Gauge their whole lives. I'm sure they learn new stuff almost every day on OGE.
Wouldn't be a stream without Doc talking about Hannah Baron.
No, of course not.
So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on. I guess I hear tales of maybe September, October we might be getting the new Atlas catalog. I guess.
That'd be nice. I feel like they just released one, but it's been a while now, right?
Yeah, I think it was springish was the last one.
Wow. Yeah.
I think they're supposed to be announcing a flyer or something here pretty soon. So I guess that might be the maybe the Zephyr cars they're gonna pre-announce or something like that.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people excited about those.
Dude,
New.
I feel your pain, and I've thought the same thing myself. And I feel like all it would take is one judge to watch like two or three of these streams back, and she would get that restraining order rather quickly. I don't know why those black couplers just decide to let go on occasion.
Which, what brand are we talking?
That would have been it was either Atlas. I think that was an Atlas.
Because it is funny how I feel like all the RMT, Lionel, MTH, Atlas, Weaver, K line, just randomly they'll just let go, and it's like
Yeah,
it's got to be.
that one. That one didn't look like either one released. Like maybe it just like ran up the rail for a second enough for it to pop loose or something. Like
Yeah.
just right up over the top or something. That's funny. We actually were talking about that, weren't we, John? Going to Allentown.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like
I'm
to. I'd like to go. Isn't that the one that Don does his deal with? I'd love to go that and go to Don's.
what what are the dates on that one, Doc? Let me know, man, and I'll try to work it
Ooh,
out.
I think it's November.
Oh, I can't take any time off in November or December. Just too busy
Yeah.
at work. So those are my 2 months out of the year that I can't. Doc, I'll just have you live stream off of like Meta glasses or something like that, so I don't get FOMO.
Dathan, that's the one in November, right? The first frost one, and that's the one where all everybody gets together afterward for from the club. Yeah, Dale, that is that Napier Junction is announced. I actually bought that from Zach a year or two ago. He bought a bunch of stuff on a one of his deals. He ended up with it, and I kind of liked it.
Oh,
Thomas says it's November and February.
November and February.
Okay, is that the November or the February one, John? That everybody goes to Dom's afterwards because that's I really want to go see Dom's layout. I guess it's November 14th. The only problem with November 14th and 15th is it's so soon after York. It's hard to financially recover.
Yeah, gotta give yourself a
He
little
is
bit of
Newt.
time.
He is Newt. How'd you guess it? He is. He's just a really big elf. Oh, so he does it at both. Okay, so yeah, make you know what the February one might be doable. That one I might could make happen. It's just so hard with late October and then mid February. That's almost like 3 weeks apart. It'd almost be worth just staying up there, honestly. Well, maybe not, but we'll be staying on Rooster's sofa, I guess.
A little bit of a camera change.
Let's take a gander. Has anybody heard any custom runs coming out of the Lionel stuff? I know I've seen like the S3s and stuff, but I really thought there'd be a ton of like custom run decapods and stuff coming out of that catalog, and I haven't really heard of any. I like that diecast you got there, John. That's slick.
Oh yeah.
I think I like that angle better, John.
Yeah, I like that ankle too. I was charging my phone earlier,
I got you.
but the AC9 looks better when it's coming around.
They do look good in curves.
I'll even move this up.
Newt, are those the train world decapods? Are those like the Christmas ones and stuff? I think I did actually. Now that you mentioned it, I do think I did see like a Christmas decapod or something like that. They were just those things. Everybody had those decapods. I figured there'd be some custom runs coming out. Here you go, John. There's a comment on your on electrics for you.
John definitely has a Will Ferrell elf outfit. Oh, the EP5's nice, man. Yeah, the Jets they called them. That's what they sounded like in real life, apparently.
Oh, really? They had like a turbine sound to them.
Yeah, well, I don't know, yeah, I've never really heard them, but I heard they were loud, so maybe it was like the blower. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. They had like overheating problems, so
Oh, so like
the
the
fans
fans
were
sounded
always
like a
on.
ducted fan kind of deal.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Lionel Richie, I like that idea, man, of a bunkhouse. We'll just take an old passenger car and just plop it on the ground.
I know a couple times I looked around that area for like Airbnbs and stuff, and there's not a ton of them around like Columbia. I kind of thought
I,
there might be.
yeah, I remember
There
we
was a
looked at one time because we were thinking like,
yeah,
oh, if we can't get a an Airbnb and maybe set up some folding tables and at least do like a little loop or something like that. But
yeah.
I think it's just there's nothing good.
What anything that was more than like a room or two? I don't think. All right,
Drummer
drummer boy. Yeah.
boy,
So it is,
yes,
but it depends on how you run your trains and what you're running. If you're running like
yes,
if you're gonna run like post war or conventional stuff that has to run at a preset clip, it's decently loud. The speeds like I'm running my stuff at right now, it's not terribly loud, but if I was to crank them up, it does get a pretty good roar from that fast track. So it's kind of depend on what you want to do. I don't think there's the problem with the fast track is I don't think putting much of anything under the fast track helps too much. The
no,
exception of like maybe some carpet or something that can kind of fill the void. Most of
yeah,
that noise is a drumming sound that comes from the hollowness underneath that roadbed.
because they're underneath there or
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. So
Oh,
like Lionel teaches you to put carpet on them and stuff, but and like a shat like a higher pile style carpet to kind of fill that void. I imagine that quiets it down some, but it's it is loud. Like there's no doubt about that. So it kind of depends on if you've got a bunch of money invested in it, I'd just run it, not worry about it too much. If you don't have a lot of money in it right now, and you could start, I would recommend you go with a guardrails or an Atlas or something like that.
yep. I have that Milwaukee Little Joe's actually sitting on fast track right now, and then the inside loop is Atlas, and even the even the Atlas running on plywood with no road bed or no foam underneath it. It's so much quieter than the
Yeah.
fast track.
Now, like my whole layout's fast track, and I am I do not think it's a big enough problem to rip up what I've done and start over. But when I start my elevated loops, I'm torn right now about going with it because I would like to go with like an Atlas or guardrails, but then part of me just wants to stick with the fast track because I've already got it on part of the layout. So,
Yeah.
but if I had it to do all over, I would definitely go with the some type of like tide style 3 rail stuff.
Yeah, I just made the switch over to Atlas, starting this new layout, and I'm happy that I did it.
Yeah.
It's not happy for my wallet, but in the long run.
Here we go. Got a question for Dale. Dale, you guys going to be streaming again from the Orange Hall? Man, I hate it. I came in at like the last 10 minutes of y'all's Maddie C
Oh yeah.
podcast the other day or live stream. I got busy and then completely slipped my mind that y'all were on. And I literally said hi right about the time that y'all were shutting it down. LMP, what do you mean the Atlas makes the elevated stuff so much easier? Explain that if you can. Hey, Radar's here. Did I miss Radar earlier?
Hey, what's going on, Radar? Now it's a live stream. Radar's here.
That's right. You got Radar. You're doing something.
Oh, sleeve, thank you. I like that Great Northern box chart too. It's a Weaver. I got that and the Southern Pacific one right behind it for I think it was like $46 shipped on eBay for two of them. So not too shabby. You know, I wonder if LMP says that because I've had issues with Fast Track. Um, Even this right here, it's a little bit like curvy and elevated coming through,
Yeah.
and you'll see it has like electrical problems. Granted, I've had this Fast Track for like 5 or 6 years now, so
Yeah.
it's it's definitely and it's been taken apart, put back together, taken apart, put back together, so
Right.
it's definitely paid
I
its dues. But
actually soldered the connections on a bunch of mine. I didn't do every inch of it, but
yep,
any place that was like through tunnels or that was hard to get to, I actually did the soldered jumper wires on mine.
yeah, I think Sid did a video on how to help Fast Track. I could be wrong. Somebody did.
There are some like they run those little jumper wires and stuff. Yeah, it's
Yep.
you can basically it's just a secondary connection, so you don't have to do it from the joint.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's tedious though. I literally spent days just soldering those things, especially like on the bigger curves when they're like 32 pieces to a circle and stuff. It gets old.
Yeah.
Finally kind of figured out how to tin the spots and put a dollop of solder on the tracks before, but then you can literally just set the wire over it, heat it, and drop it in.
Yep.
There we go. He's explaining it. The dive stressors are easy to work with because they aren't as long as the guardrails. You could do an elevated track with fast track, but it's way wider. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Oh, Dell, you're not gonna make it. That sucks,
Not doing
man.
a live stream in Orange Hall. Art and Ray will be doing YouTube meet and greet. Yeah, 'cause, I won't do it. Oh no, that stinks. You just work stuff, Dale, or you got stuff going on? I hate that you're not gonna be there this one. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, drummer boy. Just run that fast track. It'll be fine. It's like I said though, if you are going to do a permanent layout, and especially if you got some hard to reach places or stuff you don't want to deal with,
Yep.
um, watch a couple of those videos on how to run those to solder those jumper wires between your connections, and then it's pretty solid stuff after that. It's really not don't have a lot of continuity issues and stuff there. Oh, you're right, Nate. I do remember Muffin doing that. He says he's got a bunch of orders for that thing, supposedly. Oh, nice. So are you going to be like you going to be laser cutting those LMP or selling those or something? Is that the plan? Oh, so it's 54, but it's not measured center rail like the other stuff. I could see that being a problem, especially when you're designing stuff. A working York weekend. That stinks. What's up, Josh Trains? Thanks for dropping in, man. Good evening.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Thanks for dropping in. 47 viewers, Sam. That's not too shabby, man.
No, I'm pretty happy with that.
Appreciate everyone coming out and
We
hanging
got
out
a
tonight. I mean,
we got 11 likes,
we're just
and
BSing, but you know.
yeah, not too bad at all. That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, I see some of your work, man. I still want to get up with you on some flats and stuff. It's just I've just been so busy with stuff. I haven't had a chance to get up with you, but I'd like to do some building flats to go over against the wall over there. What kind of laser do you run, LMP? Oh yeah, 44 likes. I'm sorry, I did. I had to refresh my thing there, guys. Yeah.
Nice.
It's hard to see. Like when you're in Restream, you can't really see the likes very
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Maybe some very minor one-hit wonder rock stars, Jimbo.
Rocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, bud. I'm definitely gonna do that. We have the X Tools 20 watt diode laser, 50 watt CO2 laser, also from X Tools. Oh, nice. I got the S3, the MOPA 60 watt laser with I think it's got a 40 watt diode laser with it also. The dual laser. It's pretty fun. Oh wow, Nate. Actually, I have. I didn't even notice that, buddy. Yeah, that's quite the jump there in subscribers tonight. That's awesome. Thank y'all. Good deal,
Damn.
John.
It's awesome. I think I just hit 200 the other day.
Nice.
You're on
Thomas
your
the
way, man.
oh, I hit you to 200. Remember, I was your
Oh
200.
yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Thanks again.
There's your question, John, from Thomas the Bat Train.
How big is my layout? I think it's um 17 by 15, 17 by 16, something like that. Right now, at least, it's gonna get a little bigger.
Do yourself a favor, John.
Yeah.
Sometime this week, do a walkthrough video of the basement and describe exactly in your mind what you want your layout to look like and what you're
Oh
going to
yeah.
do. And then you don't even have to post it. Just hang on to it. And then like this time next year or whatever, let's pull that video up and you do a walkthrough of what you got done and let's see how close you end up to what your vision was when you do it. I think that would be a pretty cool video.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'll have everything done in a year, but yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, show the progress.
Yeah, or in 2 years, whenever you get it to like once you get all your final track done, like do
mhm.
another follow up and see how much it changed, and then
Yeah.
after
That
that,
sounds
do
like
another
that's a
one
good
when you
idea.
get your landscaping or whatever.
Yeah, cuz
Tom took
I'm
care of
pretty
your
close
problem for
on.
you.
Sorry, say that again.
Tom took care of the problem for you. He said you're at 199 now. He just left.
Oh, thanks, Tom. A true friend.
Yeah. What is your channel name, Joe? What's
Uh
is it? Wood Not Trains?
I think it's Wood Not Trains, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all go give John a follow if you don't. he posted really good shorts and stuff, and you can follow along on this build he's doing.
John, I knew John was gonna say some shit. Oh man, John caught me the other night, and I was out of it. And he's like, "Hey, he's like, what's your basement like? What are your stairs like?" I'm like, they go up." No, yeah, it's a great idea, Sam. Because I think this week I'm ordering the rest of the track that I'll need for the initial main line.
Okay, and that's for the first main line, right?
Yes, and then I'll
And
have
then
another
you're
one that
talking
wraps
about a
around the
second.
room
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah,
Eventually, that'll
gotcha.
be. I think that'll be a couple years down the road.
Yeah, yeah, I understand, but it'd be kind of good. Well, you got that thing of smoking. It looks
Oh
good.
yeah, poured some fresh gourmet cookie in there.
You know what? I'm gonna fire up the smoking mine. I haven't run smoking this thing hardly at all.
I don't run it often, but it's still fun, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Thomas. Appreciate that, man. It's just would not.
It's
Zach
just would
says.
not. Clearly, it says it just would not. Okay.
How do you expect me to know, man? What the hell, man? Yep. Yeel Z6. I'm glad you have that now, man. Sleeve. It's nice to know that somebody runs
Let's
it
see
more than
this
I do.
thing chooching through here. I got fans going up here, so it kind of blows the smoke away. But
Yeah, I'm the same
you
way.
get the idea.
Hell, they're great smokers too.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Like I like this thing more than I thought I was going to be honest with you.
Honestly, me too. That's why it's like hard to get rid of it now. That and winning it on a raffle, like you said earlier, it's kind of hard to part with a
It's
little
just such
bit.
a cool story. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I don't think anybody would think any less of you if you sold it or whatever. But it's just such a cool story. You know what I mean? Like if it had been a little decapod or something that wasn't, that wasn't your road or something, I don't think anybody would say a word. Oh no, I think we've lost the train again.
yeah. Even if you're not a trained person, like I told some people at work, and they're like, "Oh, that's amazing! That's so cool." So Zach says, "I wish I had an AC9."
He got rid of all his.
Oh, Zach, I tell you what, you can have this daylight one for hold on, what's MSR? $2,500. Yeah, there we go. You know what? For you, buddy, 2450.
Man, what a pal.
Sedano. Oh, Sam, you lost some. Oh yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Sedano, you're right, buddy. Jake's not on because he doesn't have an AC9. What a loser. Hey, thanks, John. Appreciate
Didn't
that, man. Yeah, go
didn't
check out the
Western Maryland
shorts.
have 2 or 3 AC9s?
I thought they did.
All right, we're gonna get rid of that one box car and see if that. What's
Do
crazy is
that.
that thing will run for 20 minutes and it'll just
That's what's
drop off.
crazy about it, man. They'll
Yeah,
run for hours and then all of a sudden just let go. It's like why?
yeah.
Just no reason.
All right, let's see what we got here. Sometimes you just end up with a combination of 2 cars that just don't like being beside each other.
Yep. Jake has a Circus AC9. I
Circus
thought it.
AC9.
I thought it.
That's pretty fun.
I thought it was Speed Letter or whatever the other one is.
Oh, cool. Looks like we picked you up a few.
Perfect. Appreciate the shout out. That's awesome. Jeremy says probably the crappy welds on the bridge.
It's very possible. Certainly possible. getting getting text from everybody going, "Hey, dummy, you lost your cars." I always try to like I ran my stuff for a good 20 minutes before I do my lives, but you never feel
Yeah,
like you said you just turn a train on and it'll go to pot for sure.
yeah. Just like it, to let the boys know before we got on about 15 minutes before 7 o'clock, and soon as I joined in, I had RS11 running, and it just crapped the bed like for no reason, no reason at
Yep.
all.
John, that's an excellent idea. Any of y'all in the chat there, if you've got a page or you got a Instagram page or a YouTube channel, whatever, pop it in the. I don't know if you can put the actual link in, but just put the name of it in there, and we'll all go follow you if I'm not
Absolutely.
already following you. Jake definitely runs the flaming meatball trains. That's for sure. How much did you roll your eyes when he wheeled out those like 52 coal hoppers with that M2 today, John? And it's MTH on top of that. It's almost like we had a whole meeting about that. At least he didn't try to lash something up with it, though, did he? Yeah, Thomas, I've had the exact same thing. I've got several cars now that I run in like the back 4 or 5 cars because it's just like a weak coupler or whatever. And as long as there's no more than 5 or 6 cars behind them, they do fine. But you get them to the front, and those couplers will open up or whatever they do. Yeah, John, I'm sure you've had that experience. I don't think it's exclusive to just anybody. Like every person you talk to that makes videos says the minute you turn a camera on, they'll run perfectly fine for 2 hours, and you turn that camera on and they go to pot.
I remember because I for years and years I used to just watch Eric Siegel's videos, and before I got trains or anything like that, and he would always say that. He'd always be like, "Oh, as soon as
Yeah.
you pull a camera out, they don't run well."
Right. I don't want to
And
jinx me by saying this, but if you'll notice, those third rail E8s have run flawless the entire time.
oh yeah, they're like butter.
I probably have more hours on my third rail E8s than anybody else in the country does on running them because those things have put some hours in.
Yep. Look at John. John, you gonna get into Western Maryland now? Another one.
Oh, just ask Jake. I promise you, he'll tie it into whatever you want it to tie into. He'll find some mundane ass way to connect the Western Maryland to everything. He'll call me up and be like, "Oh, well, man, Western Maryland came into Atlanta 2 or 3 times, man. Oh, no." Like he'll figure out some way to tie it to you.
Oh, Thomas, I've been there, done that, man. I rolled my legacy FAs doing that one time. Luckily, they were fine, but
Oh, man, did y'all see Jeremiah's video where he hit his own 990, like
oh,
yeeted that thing and then launched that Freedom Train? Dude,
I
I
just
saw and
felt
I saw it happen. I was just like, oh, that's just shocking.
yeah, felt
I'm just
so
shocked.
bad.
I'm shocked I haven't done it, honestly.
Maybe I'll just keep running conventional. Might help me.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. I like running conventional. I have my entire layout set up that I can run conventional on every loop I have
Yep.
because I mean, there's nothing like just hands on a transformer sometimes. You know what I mean? To feel like you're running a train. I love the modern stuff and it's all the doodads and the whistles and the bells and stuff. They're fantastic, but
Yep.
there's something about slamming a handle on a transformer that's pretty good too, you know?
Yeah, that's all I've ever had, but I'm I'm getting sick of it. I'm trying to find a 990 or something.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep an eye out for that and for you a TIU or a WTIU.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be
Just
nice.
haven't.
I'll probably go
There's old,
WTIU.
yeah. There's old Sydney.
Hey Sid, how are you?
What's happening, Sid? I talked with him earlier today. Um, we were just talking about you earlier. We were talking about John's um, centipedes and the cool stuff you've got planned for him with the Blue Army and all. What you up to tonight, bud? You working on anything or running trains? I've been seeing your modern stuff. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Sid's dabbling in the modern. Looks good too.
That he's got it like he's running at it from both ends. He's got the modern stuff running, and now he's way into the post war stuff, which I got to imagine he's got me peaked. I might be looking for a little bit of post war stuff at York myself. He's going to be helping me look for a set of F units.
Nice. Seems like post war's catching on a little bit here.
Yeah. What's happening, Kyle or Kale? I'm sorry.
Oh, Sid, audio work, huh? Are you doing? Are you new MTH moans? I assume.
Yes, that's definitely top priority. Improved rec
Somebody help me.
sounds. Oh, help me. That shit cracks me up every time I hear it.
At the end of the new crash sequence, we should just have a guy going, "Oh well."
Yeah. Yes, these those F3s are cool. I've got an old set of um the I always say it, 34 43s or whatever, the Santa Fe's. And I mean they're clapped out. They're absolutely clapped out. And but I love running them, the old growlers. And Sid's gonna help me try to find a set of those Southern F3s. Just a runner set, nothing fancy, nothing too nice. I'm not I'm not looking for like pristine by no means. Just I don't even know how to explain that.
What?
I just got a video. I have to send it to you. It's
Oh,
pretty
oh,
funny.
yeah, yeah. No, he sent me the same thing. I just can't
Yeah,
open it because I'm using my phone to stream.
gotcha. Yeah.
Thomas, I'll check that out. I'll check that out after the stream.
No more fun with the prime movers. Nice.
Look at what Lionel Richie said. Just not the rare stuff they're looking for. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you, I am really digging that BL2 I got. Uh, I really
Oh
like.
man, I
Apparently, I got a thing for ugly engines.
yeah, I'm excited for those to come out again.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I might have to get something. I gotta get the other Western Maryland, and then might even jump out there and try to get. I don't know. Like I said, the CNOs look good. I might get the however you say the ones you like.
The Bangor and a Rustic. Yeah, they
Yeah,
and I mean they had like three paint schemes, so like depending on which one they do, I'm like, oh fuck, you know.
they're pretty good looking. I might have to pull up a picture of those.
Boston and Maine has had them in maroon too. I think they were in maroon. The Wild
The
Mary
Wild Mary
Mobile.
Mocha. I hope you disinfected when you got out of that thing.
Smells the inside smells like smoke fluid and
Smells like semen and desperation.
Let's see.
Oh, that makes sense. So there was a dead spot that was flipping the E. That makes sense.
Ah, yeah. Bangor and Aroostook had a dark blue with yellow trim. They had a off white with blue and gold. Then they had red, white, and black. No, sorry, silver, red, and black. And then I believe Boston and Maine had one in maroon. So I'd be thoroughly screwed if BL2s come back.
Yeah, those actually look pretty good. I might be down for some of that. The
I
ride
could have swore the
home.
Boston and Maine had one. Oh yeah, they did. Yep, it was maroon.
Yeah, Tom's down for some BLTs. I think quite a few people are.
Yeah, they're hot.
Oh, very good. Prophylactic antibiotics was definitely the way to go to ride in Jake's car. Just go ahead and knock out that syphilis before it ever takes hold. That Navy looks pretty good.
The Bangor and Aroostook.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sam, we'll just have to plan it out to I get three of the paint schemes and you get one. How about that?
yeah, that'll work.
Run them all at the club.
Oh, that would be cool. We're gonna show up with 5 MTH engines to lash together, and John is
John,
gonna kick us out the door.
John John's gonna lose it.
Their streets down for a set. I think they're gonna sell well. Oh yeah, Thomas. If any of those had had BLTs, dude, I'd be all over that. But I don't
Listen
think
to
they did. I
listen
think the
to
closest was do it.
non-Tuscan colors. Calls them.
Real trains
Re-
coming to Brunswick, Tuscan. The only case of the citizen. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Listen, John, we're gonna need you to get that MTH sorted up there. We're gonna need to run about 17 MTH
Yeah.
lashed up BLTs. Josh's train's down for a BLT. Yeah, I tell you, it's that trade show this weekend. They had a PS2 CNO, and it wasn't bad. Like I would get CNO one. I've heard that saying before, Doc.
It's a good saying. I like that.
Yeah.
Richie.
Oh, John, I think glad you get to do this. We're all about to get banned from the club. We're getting, we're going to be the first 5 that have to sit over in the hospitality room at the hotel all day. He says you got it sorted, so you won't have a problem with us trying to lash up like 16 different MPH engines.
I think
Sounds like
Will
it goes
was
swell.
running
Was he
he was
running
running
lash
five
ups?
engines, I think, today.
Yeah. Oh wow. What do you have? So a bunch of his DMR stuff.
No, he was running Chessie in Western Maryland, I think.
Okay. Apparently, it's pretty funny.
I Thomas, didn't Atlantic Coastline have a BL2?
I don't think they did. Oh, only one of them was powered, according to Richie.
Only one of those was powered? Yeah. Richie, and I saw you just putting that ET-44 to work, baby. That was hilarious.
What was that? What was he hauling? I didn't
He
see that.
had like a million modern freight cars behind one ET-44. Florida East Coast had a BL2, didn't they?
Florida East Coast did have a BL2. Yes, FEC had a BL2.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, those actually you can find pretty regular. Like they come up for not crazy money. I might do an FEC BL2 actually. That might be the way to go.
What about 26 Thomas the Tank Engines on the club layout asking for a
Yeah.
friend?
Right. It's funny to hear that story of that deal. So did all those Thomases that trains had, did those end up coming from one collection, or was that surely that was like
I think so. I think that's
several
what they said.
collections?
Yeah.
Was that a single layout? Wow. I know Scott was telling a funny story about that. He said he saw that thing, was looking at it, and goes, "Man, what's going on here? This is crazy." And he said he got to look at the picture a little closer and said, "That's my layout." 30 Berwicks and Trinities were the single. And yeah, that would be getting her done.
He, that yeah, that thing was putting in work. I was honestly like impressed.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy how strong these engines can be.
Even like I'll run a one of these Boston and Maine F3s or F7s or whatever the hell they are, the legacy
Mhm.
ones. They'll pull a million cars, just one of them.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Even the only thing I've ever run out of power on are some switchers, just trying to get stupid with some switchers.
Yeah.
And, but have had several like the 440s and even some of my brass like the Tennessean and stuff. Once you get
Yep.
to about 8 or 9 passenger cars, they don't run out of power. They just run out of weight. They just start wheel
Yes.
slipping like in the curves and stuff with
Yep.
and they kind of bog down. Like you get it on two sides of an S curve where it's kind of pulling on both sides and it'll get a little wheel slip and stuff.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. I wanna make like a staging yard underneath, but I'll have to do the way I've looked at it from every angle on the layout, and the way I'll have to do it is like a 4% grade. So it won't be like that. Won't be for mainline running or anything. It'll just be for, you know, staging some trains hidden somewhere.
Right.
And I'm just like, ah, man, I don't know. I hope a switcher will be able to get up that with a good string of cars.
You can always double head a couple switches.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Or you just got to get you one of those articulated hump engines to do it.
Yeah, we got to get Jay to make some 0880s or something like that. I think New
Right.
York Central had one of those.
They did. I think N&W had a couple that they used for like hump service and stuff.
They were a USRA design, just like the Malays, the
Yeah,
mallets, whatever you want to
yeah.
call them.
There were several of them that had articulated that were hump engines like that. Um, that RF&P is that a H7? I think it is. Was actually used for
Yep.
hump service
Oh yeah,
strictly.
Dylan. I watched Dylan's video the other day.
Hmm.
I heard
Yeah,
him
that's I
saying that.
learned it from Dylan. I didn't know about that. I didn't know that. I thought it was just an articulated engine, like a mainline engine.
Yeah, yeah, Doc. That would be the only way for me to really do it. If it like once I go around the perimeter of the room. But I
Just have it
don't want
drop
to
over
do it
that
that
whole
way.
loop.
So,
Yeah.
but and Rooster, yeah, you can like I can make it a 2% or a 3% grade, but just the way everything is, it's hard to explain. But the way everything's set up, a 4% makes the most
I just
sense.
I just not gonna have stage error. I love taking train cars on and off the track all the time, constantly. Apparently. Note heavy sarcasm in that statement.
Yeah, see, I can't. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to make some staging. Yeah, Chris, I'm a 3% would work. I just have to do some funky stuff, but we'll talk. We'll talk. That won't be for a while. So
So I did something, and it's gonna be interesting to see how it turns out. But I got a bunch of those micro LED Christmas lights and stuff. So
oh
I'm going
boy.
to put up. I'm going to put up. I got my light poles and all from Main Street and all that stuff. So I'm going
Yep.
to get all my light poles put up and stuff in the next little while, and then I'm going to stream lights all through the light poles, like it would be like in the downtown Main Street area and stuff. So the lights will kind of be draping over the street and stuff.
That'll be sweet, man.
Yeah, I think that'll look kind of cool.
I've I had that idea because I do want to do I do want to do like a main street,
Hmm.
but I'm like yours is, but I'm kind of hesitant to that too because I want to be able to walk down here and walk into like a country kind of scene because I'm from like rural Massachusetts originally,
Right.
so
Well,
that's
that's
kind of
kind of
what
what
I'm
I'm
I
doing on
grew
the
up with.
opposite ends of mine. You know what I mean? I'm going to do like a main street on that end and a cityscape, industries kind of thing. And then over here on this mountain is going to be like rural, country farm area.
Yeah, John, that's hilarious, man. The that MTH Norfolk and Western is it a four truck Shay? Is that the one? The big one? I I love that thing. I saw that I think at York. I love Shays. So that could be an option. And
Oh, that yeah. You
that's
know what? I've got that for. I've got the four truck in
yeah,
mine
you
too.
have it. You have it. That's who has it.
Yeah.
That thing is awesome.
Oh yeah. I bet that thing would friggin' go up. It's geared so low.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do a Helix, and I think a cool like you know a Shay would be cool.
Yeah. There was a small. It was the Corber 3 bay roundhouse. It was partially assembled. The guy looked like he did a decent job with the partial assembly. Supposedly, all the rest of it was there at that train show for like $90,
Uh
which is
huh.
a pretty good price on that 3 bay. But
Yeah.
I don't have anywhere to put a roundhouse up here. Like, I just don't have the width to do a
Yeah.
roundhouse. So, I don't know, man. I would love to have a roundhouse, but I
I
just don't think
mean,
it's in the
you
books.
could you could looking at that shot right there down your main street, where those tuxedos are right now next to the buildings. You could technically do like a left curve off of there and then do a roundhouse there, but I don't think you would have the room either, honestly.
Well, that runs into the yeah, it just runs into everything. Like I could put a roundhouse in, but then I don't have any room to tie it back in track wise.
Yeah, yeah.
At least not in such a way that it wouldn't be 036 curves to get onto the roundhouse or something.
Look at John throwing shots.
Oh, yeah, I got to get back to the thing. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, the trains go on the tracks, John. Oh man, this O scale stuff is hard, man.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, Jake does have a four truck Shay. Where is he? It's 9:30.
Yeah, he said he should be getting on. He's you
Come
know
on.
he's got some. He's on the phone with some skeezer out in the thing. All right, boys. If y'all hang in with us, we'll run this thing on till about 10 o'clock. If y'all are cool, John, you good with hanging in there till then?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll try to use up all the time that Zach gave us.
Oh, see you, Thomas. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming on and talking with us.
Yeah, bud.
Appreciate it.
Take care, man. I'm sure I'll be in touch with you soon, bud.
And right back at you, John. You know me, man. You can throw shots all day. I don't care.
Well, in Jake's defense, and I'm not one to defend Jake much at all, but he did have plans to go to the club before we decided to do this, and
Yeah.
he told us that he'd try to get back as quick as he could to do it, but that it wasn't for sure thing. So, Jason, that's pretty funny.
You mean those fine girls?
Where's old Brez? He didn't even stop in. Brez maybe
I
tired
know.
of us.
Where's Brevs? Brevs, if you're here, leave a comment, man. Oh yeah,
He was
John. He let us know that he was heading back home and said he
yeah. He
might be on at nine
he
thirty.
told
But
us what was going on. We on this whole thing didn't come about till like Friday when because Zach wasn't 100% sure that he was gonna miss the stream tonight, so it was kind of a last minute deal. All right, boys, who's bringing stickers this year that didn't have them last year? Has new stickers.
oh shoot,
That seems
how
to be
how long
the
does it
thing.
take to produce those and get them in?
We could get them in time.
I might.
Me and Jake may or may not be working on a project for you.
Oh god.
Well, Tom, let me go ahead and warn you, so you don't have to end up getting the. Oh, here we go. Jake has arrived.
Hey,
There he is.
what's up, old wild
Well,
Mary?
I'll let Jake go ahead and explain this to you because I guarantee you I can tell you what he's going to tell you about this. Oh, is he locked? Is he froze up on us? Jake, you're a little choppy there, bud.
Come on, Tom. Bullshit, man. You gotta make the stickers. If I'm making stickers, Tom, you're gonna make stickers. How about that?
Jake, go out and come back in. See if that fixes your problem. You're kind of laggy.
Oh, and hey, Uncle Salty, are you gonna come out to York again, man, or are you just or is that like a one time thing? Uh, Shoot me a message on Discord. I haven't chatted with you in a while. I got a new phone number, so maybe I'll text that over to you after the stream tonight.
It's, poor Sedano. His comment.
This- I don't think I have a Sedano sticker.
Sedano, is Jake on your internet?
That's Sedano Wi-Fi. Oh fuck.
Oh, Salty makes it back out again. I enjoyed hanging out with him at the club.
Yeah, he's a blast to hang out with. That's number is 413. Oh,
Oh,
salty, that sucks, man. Yeah.
I guess that does get into your starts getting into the holiday season. I guess in October, huh?
Or 1-1.
Sedano and his never-ending quest of gloss engines.
Oh man, that would uh, it'd be funny if they came out as glossy. Won't lie.
It's Jake didn't have any problems last time, did he? Like it seemed like he was working. Gloss Circus Gay one. All right, let's try this again.
Yeah, I'm
Look at
back.
There we go. Well, he can hear
look
you
what
now, so that's an improvement.
look what John said.
Let's see. My old one. That's pretty funny. All right, go ahead and jump on Tom. Tom said he wants a Western Maryland shave with log cars.
It's not
Tell
prototypical,
him,
but
tell
whatever.
him, tell him.
Not prototypical.
You, yeah, you're gonna hear it. It's got to be coal cars with it.
Yep. Yep. It's got to be cold.
Sedano. You don't need Wi-Fi if you got the best sticker. Okay. All right. So how was the club?
Put him bad.
We've got reports back on your behavior, young man.
Oh yeah.
So what all y'all
Jake,
run?
how's progress coming along at the club? Are we gonna is that trestle and everything gonna be finished by the time York's here or what?
I'm not gonna promise anything.
Be close probably.
Bob was doing some good work today on the working. He wasn't working on the trestle, but he was doing the foam around the base of the mountain. Sloping down today. So I think he got one side done. Scenic. I'm not sure how that's going to be, but foam wise, getting the base layer in, I'd say that might be done for you. Trestle, sure. I'm not
No,
sure.
it's a
Um,
good deal.
Seems like he's making good progress though.
yeah,
Can't wait. Can't wait to see it.
DCS wise, everything was working. Let's hope we don't shit the bed before come York, you know. Um, but everything's good. Everything's good. We ran some trains. I had my M2 up there. Video's coming soon. M2 with like, I don't know, 25, 30 coal hoppers. And then Lionel Richie had his Lionel ET44 running CSX with a bunch of, Berwicks and Trinities and High Cubes. Um, we had Eric there. He was running a Norfolk Southern mixed train. It was like hoppers and stuff. And Willie Dog was running chassis mixed freight. Um, that's about it.
Nice.
But yeah, it was good.
I was
Uh,
telling these guys that the old Lionel Richie's ET44 was putting in some work. Looked
oh
like
yeah,
on that video.
it was putting in some work, boys. He's got the thing was holding some weight. Shouldn't say hold, pulling some weight there.
Cool. So like a good time was had by all,
Oh yes, a good time was definitely had by all.
and you made it back in time, even though you're here at the tail end of everything
Yeah.
as usual.
Well, better to be late than never.
I knew he was gonna have some smart ass comment to make about that.
Very cool. All right. Well, let's get you caught up here. We were talking about what you looking for York, Jake.
All right,
We're
look.
2 months out from today.
All right, we're looking for the 1208 M2 still
Okay.
PS2. from 20. I think it was 04 or 05 they came out. Um, they did 2 or 3 Premier Circus Color SD70 Aces. So I'm looking for those. The Fireball ABA FA2 set.
Okay.
That's PS2 or PS3. More H9s. A 734 H9, of course. That's really it. I mean, nothing too crazy.
I'm gonna try to find a. I'd like to find one of those PS3 RS9s. The RS7s or nines that they did.
Do what?
The MTH, the Western Maryland the was it RS's RS7s? What they do? The
What do you?
PS3 the little switcher engines, the Fireball. I want something to run with that BL2. We talked about it the other day.
They were doing. They did RS3s and they did those GP7s.
GP7. That's what I
Yeah.
think I want to find is the GP7. Yeah. So that the new little RS3s that MTH is doing. Do they do those in Western Maryland?
No, Jay's the only one doing them so far in Western.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Sedano, I need 10 technically if I really want to recreate Black Fork Grade.
He's all about the H9s.
Tim, that's because they used it to keep down the coal dust. I have photos of them with H9s and M2s and J1 Potomacs with box cars, sometimes even 2 box cars behind the coal.
That's just to keep the coal dust from getting all over the stuff.
Yeah, keep it down, going down. Shit, sometimes even had them on the rear too.
Nice. What days are you coming up for York Gate? You gonna
I'm
be up on Thursday?
Thursday morning and I'll be there till Sunday.
Yep, same here.
Nice.
Jake, what Thursday morning? What time are you planning on rolling into York? Do you think?
I don't know. When's the pre-show? Up at 9 o'clock?
Oh
I
yeah,
might
early, early.
I might be up there with y'all. I'm thinking about leaving out Wednesday and driving at least a big chunk of it, and then just coming on in Thursday morning. So
Yeah, if I was planning on if you guys are getting there early in the morning, I'm just gonna leave at like midnight or something like that.
Sounds good.
might try to make like Hagerstown or something like that, and somewhere around that area, and pull up and just be 2 or 3 hours out
Yeah,
Thursday morning.
Easy, easy, Jake. I know he wants to go off right now. Well, fucking, well, Western Maryland went through fucking Hagerstown. What
did
fucking?
So
the N&W, the Pennsy, I think the
There we
B&O,
go.
Redden was up there.
he started.
Yeah, just about
Yeah,
every.
Rooster. I would come Wednesday, but I I don't have a place to stay. I don't feel like sleeping in my car that night.
We won't mention who did that.
Yeah. I was thinking about hitting Roanoke for a little bit and maybe stopping into the museum for a couple hours and then coming on up. If I
Yeah,
got an early enough start
I like
Wednesday.
John's comment, the newest one.
hell
That's
yeah,
what's up. I
John.
don't know.
You know we'll be there, man. I'm
Nice. Yeah,
I'm
we'll be
I'm
there for
bringing the
sure.
cookies, John. They're gonna be fresh made Wednesday
Sienna
night.
says you need a gloss H9.
No, I do not need a gloss H9.
I think you need two of them. Fuck.
I got 3 of them. I need, what's that, 7 more?
I'll go grab these
Well,
books.
actually, I need 8 more because I need 7 to complete the Black Fork Grade Challenge, and then I need the 734. So, up at the Scenic. What's
My
anybody? What's
turn was.
anybody bringing up to York to run?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, what's everybody bringing up to the thing? And Doc, go ahead and save yourself. We know you're bringing 5 P1s and a gazillion
Yeah,
reading cars. We're clear on that.
it's so funny because I'll like I tell Ari about like the shenanigans that happens on voice chat and all that. Everyone that doesn't know Ari is my girlfriend, and I always say like, oh yeah, Doc, and she's like, who's Doc? And I'm like, remember the guy with all the same steam engine? And she's like, oh, that guy. Like he had about six T1s on the corner of the layout there two
In
Yorks
case
ago.
anyone wants to know, this is the actual cause of diabetes right there. Like a big old sugary cookie. I'm going to wash it down with just the thickest sugar water you
That's
can possibly make.
yep. I got Ari to thank for the cookies place.
So thank
She said she's loaded me up this year. So
You know what? The ironic thing is, I've never once had one of her cookies. Like they're always
oh man,
gone by the time
all right,
I
well
go to get one.
I'll say I'll save a special batch.
Yeah,
I
Sedano,
remember,
flame again.
bring the flame shooting JLC again. I don't think it'd be cold enough in October to make it shoot flames though, will it?
Rooster.
We should find it. I want.
Oh, you dick. Takes one to know one, buddy. That's all I'll say.
I'm gonna swing my camera around here. I'm gonna show you all these books that I picked up, and man, they are pretty good.
Oh
Maybe I'll see
yeah,
if they
Sam.
zoom
I'm
up
gonna
here.
bring you my my Virginian book too. I don't think you have that
Oh,
one,
cool.
so
No, I know.
I'll
So
bring you
this
that
is
to
the
York.
Steam Locomotives and Boats of the Southern Railway by Richard E. Prince. And man, it is just a ton. Like it's broke down. Both these books are broke down by the different engine classes and stuff. And then it also covers like all the engines and
Oh,
I
that's
mean
sweet.
the steam ships and stuff that they use. Man, it's fantastic. And then the same guy did this book in it's called the Norfolk and Western Railway Pocahontas Coal Carriers book, and it is fantastic. Also, if you ever get a chance to pick these up, they're kind of hard to come by. And I was told by the guy that sold me these that they did a second run, and he said, "Don't even waste your time on the second run." He said that they it was so bad that they actually recalled all of them from like when they read them out because all the photographs were just really smudged and stuff. Jacob, like
Oh,
that. There's a mortar behind a 440 during the Civil War.
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and stuff. But yeah, apparently the rerun of these books is terrible. So if you go looking for them, get these. But yeah, they got check out all these the different steamships and stuff that was used by the NW and all that stuff. It's just
See, that's pretty fucking cool. Because a
yeah,
lot of
it's cool.
railroads
These are
had like marine operations.
yeah. I don't know why I find that fascinating the steamship era and stuff. I don't, Donald. I just look at the pictures. I like these. There's lots of pictures.
Dashing
Oh, look
Dan.
who's here. We
Hell
got
yeah, man. Hey,
Via
I'm just saying,
himself.
man, it's not going to be me, but if you bring Via to York, you're not going to hear the end of it. But I'm not going to participate.
I will watch it and make comments. There's a dog.
Oh, it's a go. Sedano is bringing the flamethrower.
Nice. Building is
Building is
insured.
insured.
Bringing
Bring the
flamethrower.
flamethrower.
Nice.
We do welcome Canuck trains. I love my Canadian National. There's a boxcar that's going by, the silver one right there.
Dan, I hear rumors that us WTIU users might have the ability to upload files coming here pretty soon. That's pretty exciting news from MTH fam.
That means y'all can get the PS2 moons and all your engines that y'all love so much.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Not only hope
Somebody
is that
help me.
is that Sid and Dashing Dan are responsible for. They're going to be the voice actors to recreate the wreck sequence. I want Dan screaming for Sid to help him.
I told Sid I'll help him out.
Not just a
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
no. Hey, look at the next comment.
Yeah. Now, any idea on that dam? Like when that's rolling out, they're going to push an update or something like that. Is that what it's going to take? I didn't know that, Salty. I didn't know SP had ferries for the bay. That's pretty cool.
So did the Rutland.
Yeah, yeah. So, John, yeah. So the timing of that is about right, but with shipping and stuff, it's just a real kind of unknown. You know what I mean? Like, not saying it won't happen, but it's going to take kind of like the stars lining up, is my understanding. So, while there's a possibility, I wouldn't count on it per se. But who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, never know.
There we go. There's our answer. A software update and a re-release of the WTIU loader. There you go, boys. Breaking news. Sure, they did a video about it a couple days ago, but we're stupid, so we're breaking it now. Very cool. There
Uh,
you go, John. Get with him on Discord,
yeah,
and he'll
because
get you figured out.
we do use iPads at the club, so
Get that straightened out. All right. So once again, guys, tomorrow night, I believe at 7 p.m., Zach will be doing his normal live stream. So y'all get back to the normal goodness of that instead of this shit show. And then don't forget again, Thursday at 7 o'clock, also, I believe, is going to be a live stream with Ross from Atlas on Zach's channel, also. So don't forget about that. Maybe we can get some information here. Maybe we can get some breaking news of something going on there. Um, don't forget the 26th. Is that right? The 26th is the Lionel deadline, I believe. That'd be Wednesday. I think that's right.
That sounds right to me.
And yeah,
26.
think so.
and Jay's catalog is out. I know. I've been told that the Trinities and stuff from Berkshire may not be as long of a open period. Like there'll still be several months worth, I'm pretty sure, but like it may not go as long as some other projects. So keep an eye on those for them to close. I'm sure there'll be an announcement about it and stuff when they get ready to close those. So no, Tom, it's not. You said it right the first time. It is the love, buddy. You're welcome. Updated delivery date soon. We talking about like Lionel Dathan or something like that. I know Muffin had a bunch of information on his Friday night deal about some timeline on some Lionel stuff. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate that,
Thank y'all
man.
for showing up, guys. Like I said, we're not delusional. We know that most of y'all are here just because it's a Zach's thing, but we do appreciate y'all popping in and um, helping us put on a little show tonight. We enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Appreciate Jake showing up for the last minute to get all the accolades and none of the work as
yeah.
usual.
Mhm.
Yeah, Landon is killing it with these customers. I think, like I said before, it's not just the third rail stuff. He's got that MTH stuff he's got coming is good, and I think there's going to be some more cool stuff coming. I know. I don't want to say no, but my understanding is there's still some more Trinity Two Bay roads to get announced. I believe. And I think maybe Black Diamond has got some more stuff coming. I know he was talking with Jay about doing some more in that Heritage Freight Series thing they're talking about doing. You know, the modern cars with the older paint schemes on them and stuff. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Appreciate. I also thank everyone for that sub tonight. That was fantastic. We ended up with. Let me refresh here, but I think we were about a. I picked up about I picked up almost 20 uh 15 or 20 subs tonight. So that's fantastic, guys. Thank y'all
Whoa.
for that.
Wow.
Oh wow. Yeah, I got
What'd you end
I
up
think I
with?
got about 12 or 13.
Nice. Excellent. Good deal. Thank y'all for that.
Yeah,
All right,
appreciate it,
Jimbo.
everybody.
Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, I meant to tell you, Jimbo, those pictures you sent from the club look fantastic, man. That's you're really getting that thing going. That drive-in's really coming together. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. That's
Thanks,
nice
Steve.
words.
At least we achieved barely able to watch. So that's
Mm.
better than not able to watch, I guess.
Showed their feet. So
Yeah. Thanks, Bill. Salty. Appreciate it, buddy. So
Appreciate
it's
it, self. Yeah.
coming in on about 9:59 here, boys. So I think we're going to sign her off here. But once again, man, thank y'all for showing up. Appreciate. We didn't really have a big plan to going, so I think it worked out pretty good.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I
Thanks.
think yeah, we're pretty smooth.
I think Jeremy summed it up best here, boys.
hmm.
Love the enthusiasm, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Boys, we will talk to y'all later. Y'all got anything to say before you go? Where to find y'all?
Oh yeah, I'm I mean if you guys any of you guys aren't on O Gauge Evolution on Discord, you can find us all on there.
Yep. Find us on there. You can find me at Wild Mary Jake on YouTube. And if
Yep.
you're listening,
Again, I
hit me.
completely agree. Go ahead, Jake.
I was just gonna say, if you're looking for anything special, hit me up on the old Discord machine. And
Jake's your boy. He'll
Yeah.
he'll hunt it down for you. Don't. Hey, let me tell you what.
Jake's found more shit than I've wanted him to for me.
Much like a boat, the best 2 days of your life are going to be the day you became friends with Jake and the day you didn't become friends with Jake because he's an expensive friend to have. But yeah, no, he loves to be on the hunt for stuff and he'll find it. So don't tell him something unless you're ready, boys. I'll warn you that ahead of time. All right, guys. Sam Gable, I got Eastlake Tool and Rail on Instagram and YouTube. I appreciate y'all.